This is the Porcupine Presents, and the continuation of Journey into Space, Operation Luna, episodes 4 through 8. Enjoy.
Journey into Space. The BBC presents Jet Morgan in Operation Luna. Jet Morgan and his crew have been on the moon for 13 days. During that time, they've carried on their work of exploring the moon's surface and photographing the heavens. Twice since landing on the moon, strange sounds have been heard, and besides Doc seeing the image of a dome-like structure on the televiewer screen, Jet had the uncanny experience of slipping, as he thought, backwards and forwards in time. But during the last 6 days of their stay on the Earth satellite, nothing bothered them, and it was with light hearts and feelings of relief that the four men climbed into the ship for the last time and prepared to take off for the long journey back to Earth and home.
Televiewer, stern view, on.
All set?
All set.
Yeah.
Gyro.
Stand by for count-off.
We're going home.
But we'll be back. Firing in 15 seconds.
Piccadilly, here I come.
10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Contact!
Well, press it. Press the switch.
I did it. It didn't work.
What? Press it again. Hey, Chet, the radio's cut. And the radar. Now the televiewer's going.
Listen, the gyro. It stopped. Everything stopped. There's not a thing in the ship that works.
Oh, the lights are still on. Oh, why can't I keep my big mouth shut? What's happened to the emergency lights?
They should have come on automatically. Lemmy.
Yes, sir?
The flashlight hanging behind you. Can you find it?
I think so.
Then switch it on. Hurry, switch it on.
Wait a minute, I haven't found it yet. Oh, yes, I've got it now. There. Thank goodness.
Better.
To have to lie in the dark as well would be the last straw.
Now, what's happened, Mitch?
Main power supply must have failed. We can thank our lucky stars it didn't happen while we were actually taking off.
Didn't you check the power pack?
Well, of course I did.
Well, we better get down the hole and check it again. Lemmy, get the tool pack out the locker, will you?
Yeah.
And, Doc, go around to every control and switch it off. Break every circuit and keep it open till we get back.
Right.
Come on, Mitch. Open up the hatch and let's go down.
Well, Jeff?
Nothing wrong, so far as we can tell.
Oh, well, thank goodness for that. Shall I start switching on again?
Nothing wrong, but she doesn't work.
Eh?
She's as dead as a doornail.
Is that right, Mitch?
Yes, Doc. Beats me. I can't understand it at all.
Well, fault must be somewhere else. Up here in the cabin.
The main distributor board, maybe.
Maybe. We'd better look at that next. While we're about it, you and Lemmy had better start checking the equipment you're responsible for.
Okay.
See if you can find any trouble there.
Sorry, Jet. Just like it was before. As far as I can tell, there's nothing wrong with the radio, radar, or televiewer. The lighting circuit is intact and all.
Doc?
Same in my department. Air conditioner and automatic oxygen supply are both packed in. Only the pressure indicators are working.
They should be. They're not on the circuit.
If the oxygen supply doesn't work, how do we breathe?
Oh, we can regulate it by hand.
Well, at least we won't suffocate.
No.
You checked the main fuses, didn't you, Lemmy?
Yes, Jet, all intact.
Well, gentlemen, until we trace the trouble, we're stuck. Stranded. We can't take off. We can't even go outside. The airlock doesn't work either.
Blimey. What do we do now?
Well, we'll look again. Go over every inch of the ship with a fine tooth comb. Unless we find what's wrong and put it right, we'll be here for good.
Look, Jet, for nearly 48 hours we've been at it. We've got to take a rest.
How can we rest?
But we've taken some of the equipment to pieces a dozen times. At least let two of us sleep. Let's work out a shift system or something.
Oh, all right. You and Mitch. Lemmy and I will carry on. We'll wake you up in 4 hours.
Let Lemmy sleep, Jet. I can keep going.
Oh, thanks. I can hardly keep my eyes open.
No, Mitch. One of us, either you or me, must be awake while the other sleeps.
Oh.
Well, if you say so.
Now, come on, Lemmy. Let's try the distributor board again. Well, if there is any traceable fault, it's eluded us. I don't think there's any point in going all over it again. We'll wear out the equipment just by constantly taking it to pieces.
And what do we do? Sit and twiddle our thumbs?
For a while, yes. A rest will do us all good. Give us time to think. Coming back fresh to the job might help solve it.
Well, in any case, we can't go on sweating our insides out. We've got to watch the oxygen supply.
How do you mean?
Well, it won't last forever. The more physical energy we use up, the quicker the store of oxygen goes down.
How much oxygen have we got?
Oh, at a guess, I'd say enough for 15 more days.
Is that all?
Well, it seemed enough when we left home. We didn't expect to spend extra time here.
Well, that means unless we take off within 10 days, we won't have enough left to last the journey back to Earth. And how about food?
Well, normal rations would last about as long as the oxygen, but both can be eked out over a slightly longer period, if we're careful.
Then we'll be careful. Doc, I'll make it your responsibility to ration both the food and the oxygen. We'll organize periodic checks of the ship's installations. Now, one flashlight will remain on the control table, but it will be turned on only when necessary for the checks, and for Doc to write his diary.
Doc's diary? Is that so important that we have to waste valuable light on it?
One flashlight lasts quite a time, Mitch. Besides, now the recorder's out of action, Doc's notes will have to serve as the log. Now, onto your bunks, and let's get the rotor worked out for a start.
We were all so pleased, laughing and joking because we was going home.
Get onto your bunk, Lemmy, and save your breath.
November 12th, 1965. It is now 23 days since takeoff from Earth, 19 days since we landed on the moon's surface, and 5 days since we tried to get off again. By now, everybody, including Mitch, has resigned himself to waiting and hoping. Every few hours, the radio, radar, televiewer, and other installations are switched on in the hope that power is returned to the ship. So far, the result has been negative. The rest of the time, except for whosever turn it is to regulate the oxygen supply or distribute the rations, we spend lying on our bunks. The only illumination is the one flash lamp which burns over the control table. It doesn't throw much light around the cabin, most of which is in deep shadow. Only the blank, expressionless faces of the dials and gauges staring dimly at us from the darkness that is the wall. The dull gleam of the metal that goes to make up the concave roof reflects what light reaches it, enabling us to make out very faintly the door that leads to the little pilot's cabin in the ship's nose, the cabin which Jet would have entered to pilot the ship through the Earth's atmosphere on the return journey. If we could open that door now and slide back the shutters that cover the airtight window, we could see the surface of the moon, bathed in the pale, reflected Earthlight, perhaps even see the Earth itself. But, as with the hatch and the airlock, we have no power to open that door, so it remains shut, immovable. The time drags. Talking would make it slip by quickly, but the quicker it passes, the sooner the end, whatever it may be, will be reached. We are all outwardly calm. Occasionally we make jokes, pretty feeble jokes, but the reaction to them is always very good. Every man lives in fear of the others, detecting that he may be, no matter how slightly, afraid.
Jet,
Yes, Danny?
how can you read a book at a time like this?
What else is there to do? While the light's on, I might as well take advantage of it.
It's getting perishing hot, isn't it?
With no air conditioner working, what else do you expect?
We could open a window and let in some air. Oh, but it's cool outside.
Minus 270 degrees centigrade, if you call that cool. You'd freeze solid the moment you put your foot outside the door.
Now I know how it feels to be in a submarine. But we have no way of contacting anybody. Can't even give them an indication of where we are. Oh, I wonder what the boys back in Australia are thinking. If things had gone all right, it would be only a few hours before we'd be home. They'll be looking out for us, wondering why we didn't call them again after we said we were about to take off.
Oh, shut up, Lemmy.
What a way to end up. In a rocket ship that's supposed to reach 29,000 miles an hour and can't even raise itself a foot above the ground.
Oh, shut up, do you hear?
Lemmy,
Yes, Doc.
it's your turn to check the oxygen supply and give out the food.
Oh, yes, Doc.
Here's the light. Take it.
You sure you don't want to go on writing for a bit?
No, thank you.
How about you, Jet? You won't be able to see to read.
I can wait.
Oxygen pressure, 29.5.
29.5.
2 tanks still full.
2 tanks.
Temperature, 92 degrees.
92. All right, now the food, Lemmy.
Rations. 4 flasks of fruit juice and 4 airtight sandwich packs.
Give them out, Lemmy. Then go back to your bunk and try not to talk so much.
Yes, Jet.
November 13th. 6 days. We are now really beginning to miss the air conditioner. The heat is almost unbearable, the thermometer standing just over 100 degrees. We have now removed most of our clothes and live in our underwear, and we can expect it to get hotter as each hour goes by. Nobody talks very much. Each man gets up, adjusts the oxygen supply, and distributes the rations as his turn comes round. Almost the only words we've heard these last 2 hours were Jet's orders when we carried out the last tests on the equipment, with the usual result. Nothing. Jet reads constantly. Mitch lies in his bunk, gazing at the ceiling, while Lemmy, who has the bunk above mine, treats us to a musical recital on his harmonica.
Lemmy, cut out that row, will you?
Blimey.
What's up, Mitch?
Can't you hear? Haven't we got enough trouble without having that awful noise going on all the time?
Who says it's a noise?
Why can't you play something else for a
I
change?
don't know nothing else.
Well, shut up. Put the thing away.
Now, hold on, Mitch. Yesterday you were only too glad to hear him play it.
Well, I'm fed up with it now.
Put it away, Lemmy.
Well, I've got to do something to pass the time, Jet. Just lying here hour after hour, sweating and thinking. It's enough to give you the pip. Isn't there something we can do? Test the equipment again or something.
It's not above an hour since we finished the check.
Lemmy's right. Lying here in silence is bad. We ought to try to do something collective for short periods. At least keep our minds off things for a bit.
How about a nice stroll outside? In the earth light.
7 days. Heat gets worse. Temperature is now way above the 100 mark. None of us has hardly a stitch of clothing on, and our bunks are soaked with perspiration. Monotonously, time drags by. Equipment check, oxygen supply, rations, and in between, Jet doing his utmost to keep our spirits up. We must have played every parlor game that was ever invented. We lie in the dark and fire questions at each other on general knowledge. We no longer know or care whether the answers are right. We take turns reciting verses. It gives us something to do and takes our minds off the inevitable climax which slowly but relentlessly approaches. For, unless life returns to the ship within the next 6 days, it must be the end of us all.
The Tower of London.
That's 14 points to you. Right, Lemmy, your turn.
Animal.
4 legs?
No.
2 legs.
No legs.
No legs.
No legs. And it's mineral.
You just said it was animal.
It's mineral.
Manufactured?
And big. Like a huge donut.
Is it manufactured?
Made of metal. With a dome where the hole should be.
Lemmy.
And windows. And a blue light flashing on the roof underneath. And it's coming here.
Lemmy.
It's coming, I'll tell you. It's right on us.
What?
It's glowing. It must be working.
No, hold on, I'm coming. Oh!
No, Jet, no.
There. Something on it. See? See it?
Yes.
Jet.
Good Lord, what on earth is it?
Jet.
It's like floating.
And the light. The flashing light.
Jet.
It's gone. Whatever it was, it's gone.
But the screen's still alive. You can see the stars. Oh.
You could see the stars.
Yeah, it's dead again.
Lemmy, you all right?
Well, what's happened to him?
I don't know. Try to find the flashlight. I knocked it off the table in my hurry to get over here.
Yes, I've got it, Jet.
Does it work?
No.
Oh. Lemmy, can you hear me?
Well, the main lights, if the power's on, they should come on, too.
Lemmy, what's the matter? Answer me.
Doc, the light switch just above the control table. Can you find it?
Oh, yeah, I got it. Nothing.
Stay where you are. I'll get another lamp out of the locker.
Lemmy.
Leave me alone.
Lemmy, the power was on. Do you hear? It came on again.
Oh,
Lemmy, what's happened to you? What is it?
I heard it. That music, I heard it again.
You did?
It was going to be a horse. The one that won last year's derby.
What was?
My object. But when I started to answer the questions, it all got mixed up. And then that music came and all I could think of was well, I don't know what it is now. A kind of...
You don't have to describe it, Lemmy. We saw it.
Eh?
We all saw it.
What?
On the televiewer with a flashing blue light under it. It seemed to be flying. And for a moment it filled the whole screen and then moved out of range, almost as though it might have passed right over us. And then we saw nothing but the stars, just for a few seconds before the screen went dead again.
Then it wasn't just me.
No, Lemmy. It affected all of us this time.
That's better. What a difference just a little light makes.
The other one out of action, Mitch?
Yeah, hit the floor pretty hard.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I expect we can put it right.
We'll give it to Lemmy. Let him try. The rest of us will go around the ship, carry out another full inspection, just in case things are about to start working again.
It is now 3 days since the televiewer suddenly burst into life, and the picture of the... whatever it was, appeared on it. Since then, the ship has been as dead as it ever was. The heat is now beyond description. We are using up the oxygen supply rapidly. I estimate we have barely enough to last 9 days more. And we need 5 of those days for the return journey back to Earth. So we have now only 4 days left. 4 days. If we haven't taken off by then...
Jack,
Yes, Lemmy?
the light's on. Why aren't you reading?
I've read this book 4 times now. I practically know it by heart.
Is it any good?
Oh, yes. I first read it as a child. It's always been a favorite of mine.
Well, don't keep it all to yourself. Read us a bit.
Yeah. Be better than just lying here, staring at the ceiling and thinking.
Well, I don't think you'd like it all that much.
How do we know? Until we've heard it.
Here, go on, read it. Well, some of it anyway. We can have another installment next time the light's on.
Go on.
Oh, all right. If you really want me to.
What's it called? And who's it by?
It's by H.G. Wells.
Oh, yeah?
And it's called The First Men in the Moon.
Oh.
You still want to hear it?
Yes, Chet. Go ahead. What difference can it make?
Yeah, it might tell us how to get out of this mess we're in.
Go on, Jet. Give it a try.
Chapter the 1st. Mr. Bedford meets Mr. Cavor at Lymm. As I sit down to write here amidst the shadows of vine leaves under the blue sky of southern Italy, it comes to me with a certain quality of astonishment that my participation in these amazing adventures of Mr. Cavor was, after all, the outcome of the purest accident. It might have been anyone. I fell into these things at a time when I thought myself removed from the slightest possibility of disturbing experiences. I had gone to Lymm because I had imagined it the most uneventful place in the world. Here, at any rate, said I shall find peace and a chance to work. And this book is the sequel. So utterly at variance is destiny with all the little plans of men. I was, I'm certain, suddenly and vehemently ill. I seem to remember a violent struggle and being gripped by metallic clasps. My next clear recollection is that we were prisoners at we knew not what depth beneath the moon's surface. We were in darkness amidst strange, distracting noises. That's as far as we can go for now. It's time for the light to be put out for 1 hour. Turn it off, will you, Doc?
Yeah. Blimey, that Bedford fella certainly ran into a lot of trouble, didn't he?
Ingenious idea, those Selenites.
Yeah, thank goodness we didn't meet up with any. If there's one thing we have proved by coming up here, it's that there's no life on the moon. None of...
What in heaven's name is that?
Mice.
Seems to be coming from down in the hold, or from outside, down near the stern.
There it goes again. On the other side this time.
It's as though somebody were walking around the ship and tapping it to see what it was made of.
Or trying to find a way in.
What kind of a noise is that?
Now they're on the tap again, going all the way round the ship.
Lie still. Keep listening. Mitch, turn on the light.
Yes, Jet.
Whatever it was, it must have gone away.
Will they be back?
How should I know? Keep quiet and listen.
13 days. The strange tapping sounds we heard 3 days ago have not been heard since. We have no idea what they were. Now there is only 1 day left. Unless we take off tomorrow, we cannot hope to reach the Earth alive. Soon, in just an hour or two, the sun will be rising over the bay, and we will have been here 28 Earth days. From the Earth, the moon will be rapidly approaching full. Hundreds of astronomers all over the world will be looking for us. We are too small to be seen, but with luck, while the sun is still low on the lunar horizon, somebody might see our ship's long shadow and recognize it. That will tell them that we are still here. They won't be able to help us, but at least they'll know we haven't wandered off into space, perhaps to spend eternity as a tiny, artificial asteroid in an orbit round the sun.
Hey, Jet, the televiewer.
What?
The televiewer, it's come on. It's working.
What's that?
The air conditioner. The power must be back. The ship's alive again.
The lights. Try the lights.
That's just what I am doing. Let me get to the radio, see if that's working. The rest of you, go to your own controls.
Yeah, sure.
Check everything.
Yep. Yes. Automatic oxygen supply is going as well as the air conditioner. We should start cooling off soon. Get back to something like normal temperature.
Motor gauges are alive. Tank full. Everything okay.
Oh, thank heavens, and not a day too soon.
Radio's going. Transmitter registers full aerial current.
See if you can contact Earth, Lemmy.
What do you think I'm doing?
Come on, Mitch. Let's make one thorough check. See if we're fit for takeoff.
Don't see why not. All we needed was power, and we got it. We're going home. We're going home.
Hello. Rocket ship Luna calling. Rocket ship Luna. Calling rocket launching ground. Wonga Walla, Australia. Can you hear me? Come in, please. Over.
Any luck, Lemmy?
No, Jet, not a peep.
Transmitter okay?
So far as I can tell, but they can't be listening.
Well, you can't blame them. We're more than a week overdue.
Well, somebody must be hearing us somewhere. This band seems pretty full. Anybody listening to any of this should hear us, always supposing they can understand what I'm talking about.
Hey, Jet.
Yes, Mitch?
Motor's okay, so far as I can tell. No reason why we shouldn't take off just as soon as you're ready.
No, we haven't contacted base yet.
Oh. How long do you intend to give them?
It's the last minute. We can't risk approaching Earth without their help and information.
And if we don't get them?
Then we'll have to take off and take the chance.
Don't leave it too long, Jet. I don't think I could stand it if the power cut out again.
Oh, we can stay here another 12 hours. We'll make that the deadline, unless we hear from base first and it's okay to take off sooner.
Right. Keep at that radio, Lemmy. The sooner you contact Earth, the sooner we get away.
I'll do my best. Nothing I've heard yet is trying to get us, and that's for certain. Hello, Earth. This is Rocket Ship Luna trying to contact Earth. Rocket Ship Luna calling from the moon. Come in, please. We need to hear from you urgently. Now, we'll try again.
I know somewhere out in the world there is a gal for me. I'd like to find and make you mine. How happy we would be.
Music, nothing but music.
Night, sit outdoors and spoon. 'Cause I would buy a rocket ship and take you to the moon.
Aye?
We would have our honeymoon on the rocket ship. We would fly from star to star on our wedding trip. You can make your way out of the big moon beam. Sprinkle stardust in your hair, you'd be a perfect dream.
What do they think they're doing down there, playing that stuff?
This is London calling in the overseas service of the BBC.
Hey, Jet, London!
Here is the news. It was announced from Canberra today that little hope can now be entertained for the crew of the experimental spaceship that landed on the moon a month ago.
Oh, thanks very much.
The rocket ship Luna took off from the Bay of Rainbows on the 27th of October. In the last radio message received from the ship, they said they would be calling again within 6 minutes, but nothing was heard. A statement from the launching ground at Wonga Walla says that the ship must have either crashed back onto the moon or missed the Earth entirely. In that case, it must be somewhere out in space and lost forever. Aboard the ship were pilot Andrew Morgan, popularly known as Jet.
Turn it off.
Turn it off?
Yes, turn it off.
The ship.
Fools. You're not kidding. We didn't say we had taken off. We said we were about to take off.
Get back to the transmitter, Lemmy. Keep calling. Try to raise somebody.
Okay.
Hey, Jet, Mitch, Lemmy,
What is it, Doc?
come over here, quick.
What?
What's the trouble?
The screen. Look at the screen. The crater.
Blimey.
Good heavens. Is that the thing Lemmy saw? During the guessing game? Is it, Lemmy? Is it?
You should know. You said you saw it yourself. You all did.
Yes, but not like this, with the rising sun lighting up every detail. We only caught a glimpse of it.
Ah, that's when it must have arrived. And it's been sitting out there ever since.
You mean it landed here?
Well, what else are we to think?
Then who is it? What is it? Must be H.G. Wells's lot.
There's only one way to find out. We'll go out there.
Aye, but we can't. It's time for us to leave. We can't spare the oxygen.
We've got a couple of hours yet.
We don't know what that thing is or what it can do to us.
The very reason I want to go. This is the biggest thing we've seen since we landed here. We can't pull out on it now.
Yeah, but Chet...
You willing to come with me, Mitch? Yes, Jet. I'm all for it. Then get the suits, Lemmy. We're going out.
You've been listening to Episode 4 of Journey into Space, with Andrew Foulds as Jet Morgan, Alfie Bass as Lemmy, Guy Kingsley Pointer as Doc, and David Williams as Mitch. Other parts were played by David Jacobs. The orchestra was conducted by Van Phillips, who also composed the music. Journey into Space was written and produced for the BBC by Charles Chilton. Journey into Space. The BBC presents Jet Morgan in Operation Luna. After spending one lunar day on the moon, Jet Morgan and his crew prepared to make their long journey back to Earth. But when the time came to take off, nothing in the ship would function. All efforts to find the reason for the ship's failure were fruitless, and the four men spent the lunar night, equivalent to 14 Earth days, within the ship, waiting and hoping. On the 10th day, strange tapping sounds were heard outside the ship as though somebody or something were inspecting it. Then, just as the sun was rising on the lunar horizon, the power unaccountably returned and the ship sprang to life. Once more, preparations for takeoff were made and radio contact with the Earth was attempted. Then, in the televiewer screen, appeared the image of a strange object.
Good heavens. Is that the thing Lemmy saw during the guessing game? Is it, Lemmy? Is it?
Oh, you should know. You said you saw it yourself. You all did.
Yes, but not like this with the rising sun lighting up every detail. We only caught a glimpse of it.
That's when it arrived. It's been sitting out there ever since.
You mean it landed here?
Well, what else are we to think?
Then who is it? What is it? Must be H.G. Wells's lot.
There's only one way to find out. We'll go out there.
Aye? No, but we can't. It's time for us to leave. We can't spare the oxygen.
We've got a couple of hours yet.
But you don't know what that thing is or what it can do to us.
The very reason I want to go. This is the biggest thing we've seen since we landed here. We can't pull out on it now.
But, Jet,
You willing to come with me, Mitch?
Yes, Jet. I'm all for it.
Then get the suits, Lemmy. We're going out.
Now, wait a minute, Jet. Think what you're doing. None of us know what that thing is out there.
That's just why we're going outside, to find out.
It's too risky. We ought to take off while we got the chance. If you get stuck out there or get lost or something, it might be hours before we find you again.
We have no intention of getting lost. Come on, Jet.
But if you should, for any reason, it'll ruin any chance we've got of getting back to Earth before our oxygen supply runs out.
We have more than 12 hours before we need worry about that. Meanwhile, that thing's sitting out there, just waiting for us. We can't pass up a chance like this.
Look, there'll be another time. We'll be back.
But that, whatever it is, may not be. We should photograph it at least. There can't be any danger in that.
Oh, all right, Jet. If you're quite sure you know what you're doing. Get your suits on. I'll open the hatch.
Thanks. And Lemmy.
Yeah?
Keep working on that radio. Try to raise Earth if you can. Tell them what we've seen and what we're doing.
Right.
Now, if you wouldn't mind handing me the camera, Doc, we'll go down.
Okay, here you are.
Thank you. Okay, Mitch. You first. Now, keep us on the televiewer, Doc, and keep the recorder going. Take down every word we say.
Right.
And don't worry. We'll keep our distance. We'll just take a good look at it, take a few pictures, and be right back.
Hello, Earth. Hello, Earth. Rocket ship Luna calling Earth.
Okay, Doc. Close the hatch.
Hatch closing.
Not a peep. I suppose they still use radios back on Earth.
Fastening helmets. Over to intercom. Stand by to exhaust airlock.
Exhausting airlock.
Hello. Hello, Earth. This is Rocket Ship Luna calling Earth.
Suit now inflating.
Calling Wongawalla, Australia. Emergency. Matter of life and death. Emergency. Now listening out.
Air pressure zero.
Come in, please.
Hello, Luna. Hello, Luna. Receiving you loud and clear.
Hey, Doc, listen. We got something.
What?
Who are you, please?
This is Weather Station XLG, stationed in Greenland. Picked up your call a few moments ago. Who did you say you were?
Rocket Ship Luna, commanded by Jet Morgan. Rocket Ship Luna.
Who is it, Lemmy? Is it Bates? Rocket Ship Luna, a spaceship. And we thought all hope for you had been abandoned.
It will be, unless somebody does something about us and quick.
Lemmy, who is it?
Let's get out there, Jet. Lemmy can handle the radio.
Open the door, Doc.
Main door opening.
Where are you, Luna?
Where do you think we are? On the moon, of course. Been stuck up here a fortnight, Earth time, and unable to communicate due to power failure. Can you help us?
Anything you say. We're in constant contact with the Met Office in London. We'll relay our messages to them.
Good. Tell them we're trying to contact the rocket launching ground at Wongawalla, Australia. Ask London to raise them and tell them to communicate with us. It's urgent. Very urgent.
Crater and object in full view. Can you see it, Jet? How does it look?
Exactly the same as on the screen. It appears to be circular, about 40 feet in diameter and 10 feet high. The general shape is rather like a donut, but with a dome-like roof. Mitch is now taking pictures of it. You getting this, Doc?
Yeah, every word. Sounds just like the thing I saw.
It appears to be made of metal. The sides are very smooth, with no visible seams or doors, but something like portholes or windows are at the base of the dome. It lies at the bottom of the crater. There's no sign of movement either near it or within it that we can tell from here.
Jack?
We're now going out, Doc, for a closer look.
Watch your step.
We will.
Jet, this is the biggest thing that could have happened to us. This must mean that there is life in other parts of the universe.
Now, let's go jumping to any hasty conclusion.
How else could a thing like that appear from nowhere? Shall I go first?
Yes, but wait at the bottom of the ladder. Now, don't attempt to approach the thing alone.
Hello? Hello, Rocket Ship Luna. Weather Station XLG calling Rocket Ship Luna. Over.
Hello, XLG. Luna calling.
Have passed your message to London, who are now contacting Wongawalla. Keep listening out. You can expect to hear from them very shortly. Are you all safe? Jet and Mitchell and Doc Matthews?
Yes, we are. We haven't all the oxygen left we'd have liked, but we've just about enough to get home.
Glad to hear it. I suppose you'll be taking off any minute.
Well, yes, except that Jet and Mitch have left the ship. We can't take off till they get back.
Left the ship? What for?
Oh, there's a thing out there. They've got to look at it and take a picture of it.
What sort of a thing?
Looks like another spaceship. It landed here during the night.
You sure it's not the man in the moon dropping in for a cup of tea?
Don't you believe me?
Well, at least you're in good spirits up there. Joking at a time like this.
Oh, I'm not joking.
Well, if you say so. Now, you better listen out for Wongawalla. We should be calling you soon. And good luck.
Hello, Doc. Jet calling.
Receiving you. Go ahead.
We've touched down on the moon's surface and we're walking towards the crater. Let us know when we're in camera range.
Okay.
Doc, did you hear that? Them fellas down in Greenland don't believe us.
Hardly expected them to. I can hardly believe it myself.
Hello, Luna. Hello, Rocket Ship Luna. Control calling. Calling from Wongawalla Launching Ground. Can you hear me? Come in, please.
Control. It's Control. Did you hear that, Doc? We got them. Hello, Control. Hello, Lemmy calling. Lemmy Barnett calling from the moon. Where you been all this time?
Where have you been? What happened? Why didn't you take off?
We couldn't. The whole ship packed in. We couldn't get a peep out of her. We've been stuck up here ever since. But we're all right now.
Thank goodness for that. You're more than a week overdue. We've given you up as lost.
Well, we're not. We're all here, large as life, and can't wait to get home.
How soon do you expect to take off?
Just as soon as Jet and Mitch get back.
Get back? Where are they?
They're outside. Outside, looking at the, blimey. Hello, Earth. Hello, Earth.
Lemmy, the ship, the thing.
Hello, Earth. Come in, please. I've lost contact.
Hurry, for Pete's sake. Come over here.
Look, Doc.
I'm here.
Stop that noise.
Look at the screen. Look at the dome on that thing. It's moving.
Huh?
Moving slowly. Look, it's opening. The top is opening. There must be something in there.
Can Jet see it? Jet!
Hello, Jet. Hello, can you hear me? Jet. Mitch, this is Doc. Can you hear me? Don't move. Stay where you are. Stay where you are.
Oh, it's stopped.
Jet. Mitch.
Hello, Doc. This is Jet. Come in, please.
Hello, Jet. Hearing you.
We've been calling you. Didn't you hear us?
It was that music. Came on again and we couldn't hear anything as usual. I lost contact with home, too.
Doc, the dome of the ship or whatever it is has slid back. It's open.
Yeah, we know. We saw it.
Come back into the ship, Jet. Come back.
What do you think, Mitch? You can go back if you want to. I'm not going. Not yet, I'm not.
Oh, Mitch, where's your common sense? Jet, bring him back.
Come on, Mitch. I'm not going back. But, Mitch, you're not afraid, are you? No, I'm not. But if there is anything in there, something hostile, how do we defend ourselves? We've no weapons, nothing. Oh, even if we had, they probably wouldn't be any good against whatever it is. All the more reason for caution. You're just scared.
You have no right to say that, Mitch.
I've got every right to say what I darn well please. Mitch, if anything should happen to us, what about Lemmy and Doc? How did they get home? I'm going on. I'm going right up to that thing. If nothing comes out, I'm going to take a look inside. Oh, no, you're not. It's too risky. Who's going to stop me? I am. I'd like to see you try. Go on. Mitch, pull yourself together. I'm going. Mitch, come here. Leave me alone. I won't. Come here.
Jet, don't fight. The suits, you'll damage them.
You hear that, Jet? If you use force, you might kill us both. That's better. Fighting won't get anybody anywhere. Mitch, what's got into you? Shouldn't be hard to figure out. For years, I've worked on our ship, sweating my inside out, designing her and building her. And then, when we get here, here's another one, completely different in design. Probably holding a whole lot of secrets about long-distance space travel. And you want me to bypass it? Go back into our ship and go home without so much as taking a close look at this one. We've photographed it, haven't we? Photographs? What can they tell us? We might just as well have photographed the image on the televiewer screen. Mitch, what exactly do you want to do? I want to go up to that thing, touch it, walk all around it, examine it. But the top has just opened. Something must have opened it, and that's something may come out. I'm prepared to risk it. Do you want to come with me? Yes, I do.
Jet, wait.
Jet, do as Doc says, please.
Mitch, I'll come as far as the crater's rim. If you want to go down it, you go, but don't get out of my sight. All right? If that's what you want, I'll do it. It'll be better than nothing. Did you hear that, Doc?
Yes.
Then we'll start walking towards it. Slowly, Mitch, take your time. Hello, Luna. Hello, control calling. I've lost contact. If you can hear me, come in, please.
Hello, control. Luna calling. Sorry for the interruption, but that music came on again.
Music? What music?
Baldy. Oh, well, the fact is Jet and Mitch are still outside the ship, and we can't get them back in.
Outside? What's the matter with them? Don't they know you must take off as soon as possible?
Yes, they know, but there's something out there. Mitch won't leave it alone.
What is it?
It's, well, we're not sure.
Now approaching crater rim, Doc.
Can see you.
What do you mean? You're not sure?
Well, we're not. That's why Jet and Mitch have gone out.
Now on crater's rim.
Lemmy, shut up. I can't hear what Jet's saying. And come over here and handle the recorder. I can't watch it and the televiewer.
Hello, Earth. Look, there's a bit of a panic on up here. I'll call you again in a few minutes.
All right, but don't leave it too long.
Blimey, Doc. Why does everything have to happen at once? And why can't they leave that thing out there alone and let us get home?
Lemmy, Mitch is going down into the crater now. Hello, Jet. Everything all right?
Up to now it is.
How about you, Mitch?
I'm not dead yet. Just walking across the crater floor.
Nothing's come out of that thing. I suppose there is somebody or something in it.
How should I know? Keep your mind on that recorder.
He's getting close, Doc.
Yeah, I can see him.
All right, Mitch? Of course I'm all right. They're only a few yards off. I'm right up to her. Seems to be made of metal, all right. What kind of metal? Wouldn't like to say. A kind of aluminium at a rough guess. And darn solid, too. Hey, Mitch, do that again. Do what? Kick it. Like that? Yes, I heard it. What? I heard it. I heard your kick. Impossible.
You can't hear any noise up here. There's no atmosphere for the sound waves to travel in.
Oh, I didn't hear it direct. I heard it through my radio.
What?
Doc, Lenny, did you hear it?
Yeah, just as you did.
Do it again, Mitch.
Heard it myself that time. First, I thought it must be the vibrations within my suit, but it definitely came through the radio.
But how could it?
There's only one explanation. Either that thing itself or something inside it is a radio, a transmitter. It transmitted Mitch's kicks and our sets picked them up.
Hey, get up. I want to walk around this thing.
No, Mitch. It'll take you out of range of the televiewer and out of my sight.
Won't take a couple of minutes. I'll keep talking so you'll know where I am.
Do you hear me, Mitch? No.
And here I go, walking round.
Will you listen to me?
Now on western side. No different here. And no way in from this side that I can see.
The fool. He's out of sight now, Jet.
Keep quiet, Doc. Listen for him.
Now on southern side. Hey.
What is it, Mitch?
Well, there's one thing about this ship that's the same as ours.
What's that?
A retractable ladder. And right now the rungs are extended. It's almost like an invitation to go in.
Never mind that, Mitch. Keep walking. Just go round.
I can see him, Jet. He's walking up the ladder.
For heaven's sake, be careful.
Can you see him? His head has appeared over the far side.
I can see him now.
Well, I'll be... Hey, Jet.
Yes?
I can see right down into it, into the cabin.
What's in there?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Well, of course I'm sure. There's a circular cabin, flat floor, plain walls, and a ladder leading out of it. I'm going in.
Oh, no.
Well, I made it. I'm in. It's not quite so empty as I thought.
How do you mean?
Well, the walls seem to be made of octagonal-shaped panels, each one a slightly different color from the next. And there are 2 rows of buttons at the top of each panel.
Leave them alone. Don't touch them.
You don't think I'm that crazy, do you? Beats me where the crew can be, if it ever had one.
How's could it get here?
Could be remote controlled.
Yeah, I suppose it could, but who by and where from?
Search me. Meanwhile, I'll search this cabin. Maybe this is just the airlock or something. The actual living quarters are further inside.
Oh, no. Doc, listen. It's here. Jet.
What is it, Doc?
Oh, the noise. It's here again. We can both hear it this time.
So can I.
Something's going to happen. It always does. What about Mitch?
Hello? Hello, Mitch? Mitch, can you hear us? Mitch! He doesn't answer. Doc, you try to raise him.
Hello, Mitch. Can you hear me? This is Doc calling. Hello. Hello, Mitch. It's Doc now. Call him again. He should hear us now, Doc.
Hello, Mitch. Can you hear us?
Jet's already calling him. Oh, why did he have to go in that thing? And why doesn't he come out?
Hello, Mitch. Hello.
Hello, Jet. What's the panic?
Did you hear us calling you?
Didn't you hear the music?
It's nothing to be scared of.
Aye?
I said it's nothing to be scared of.
That's what I thought you said.
None of us is going to be hurt. This ship is just different from ours, that's all. Run on an entirely different principle. Its magnetic field upsets the working parts of our ship to a greater or lesser degree according to how much power is being used here.
Mitch, what on earth are you talking about?
It's all so simple.
Look, either come out of there or I'll come over myself.
No, Jet, don't.
That would be asking for trouble.
What do you mean?
Stay where you are. Don't attempt to move any closer.
What's got into him, Jet?
I don't know. Doc, is the recorder going?
Sure, of course it is.
Then watch it closely. Take down every word he says.
This ship is from another world. Millions of miles away. Hundreds of light years. It's from the other side of the universe.
That's impossible. For anything to travel that far would take thousands of years.
Television would seem impossible to an ancient Egyptian.
I don't happen to be an ancient Egyptian. And you know as well as I do that flight from such a distance is impossible.
You're right. You're not like an ancient Egyptian. A prehistoric man would be a better description.
What's the matter with you, Mitch?
Time. That's the secret. Journeys through time. Leave here. Next moment you pop up 1,000 years from now. Or back a couple of thousand.
Will you please explain what all this is about?
Can you explain a geometrical problem to a monkey? You'll just have to take my word for it.
What?
His crackers. Whatever happened to him in there sent him clean off his rocker.
Mitch, listen to me.
No. You listen to me. What are you doing here? Where are you from?
Doc, what can we do?
Talk to him. Keep talking to him.
All
that, if you think it best.
Well,
We're from the Earth, but you know that.
at first we thought you might be, but it hardly seemed possible. We decided you must be from some other planet.
Eh?
Is that a surprise? That there are other people in the universe besides yourself?
Well, I suppose it's possible, but...
Possible. Life is universal. It crops up wherever it is given the slightest chance. Do you think your tiny planet was unique? There are millions of stars with planetary systems, millions of planets teeming with life.
He must be crackers. Mitch is the one fellow who would never say anything like that unless he saw it. Had definite proof.
He can hear every word you say.
You all find this hard to believe, don't you?
Well, it's not that, Mitch, but this is so unlike you.
Now you're beginning to understand.
What do you mean by that?
Why do you interrupt the peace of your sister planet? What is your business here?
Surveying, photographing, the establishment of a lunar base, in time.
Not in time. You haven't conquered that yet.
How do you mean?
You've got a lot to learn. Already you are tearing your own planet to pieces, destroying it, and now you mean to do the same here. Isn't that your intention?
If there are minerals here of use to us, we'll dig them out.
It is your intention.
But if our civilization is to carry on to progress, we need fuel, metal, radioactive materials. The moon appears to have great stores of them. Supplies on Earth can't last forever.
One day you will find that they can.
What?
Watch your step, Earthmen. There are things out here, even on the fringe of space, you don't comprehend. You don't understand. Can't understand. That no beings in a three-dimensional world could ever hope to understand.
Three-dimension? You mean there is another dimension? Hello? Hello, Mitch, can you hear me? Mitch, hello? Hello?
I can't understand it. I don't understand it at all.
Hello, Mitch? Mitch!
Hello, Jet. It's no good. It's beyond me.
What is?
All these panels and buttons. Don't seem to be any doors, nothing. If there is a way further into this ship, it's absolutely undetectable.
Mitch, come out of there.
Come out? But I've only just this moment got in.
Come out, do you hear?
I can't leave it now. Oh.
What's the matter?
I don't know. I'm getting out and quick.
And here he comes.
Darn quick.
He jumped.
Mitch, be careful. Don't run.
A lot of notice he's taken of that.
Good Lord, Jet. That thing's alive.
Alive? How do you mean?
Well, I don't know. It began to vibrate.
Is that all?
It's enough, isn't it?
Jet, look. The dome. It's closing.
What?
Yes, it is. I got out just in time.
Let's get back into the ship quick, before we all go crazy.
Jet, I wasn't in there above a minute. I hardly said a word to you, and then I felt the thing come to life, and that's when I jumped and came running back to you.
Doc, you recorded everything, didn't you?
Everything.
Play it back. Let Mitch hear it.
There's nothing I'd like more. You've got me worried.
What's the panic?
Didn't you hear us calling you?
And didn't you hear the music?
It's nothing to be scared of.
Hey?
Brooks, is that me?
It's your voice, isn't it?
To be scared of.
That's what I thought you said.
None of us is going to be hurt. This ship is just different from ours, that's all. Run on an entirely different principle.
But I never said any of those things. I wasn't in that ship long enough to say half that.
But you were, and the recorder's proof of it.
Let's listen to it. Let me hear it.
Mitch, what on earth are you talking about?
It's all so simple.
Mitch, either come out of there or I'll come over myself.
Watch your step, Earthmen. There are things out here, even on the fringe of space, you don't comprehend. You don't understand. Can't understand. That no beings in a three-dimensional world can ever hope to understand.
Three-dimension? You mean there is another dimension?
Well, Mitch?
It's fantastic. It's unbelievable.
This is Doc's diary all over again.
And you, Jet, slipping backwards in time.
You know, it all ties up in a peculiar way.
Well, how?
You go in there and time seems to stand still. We hear your voice over our radio and record it. But so far as you're concerned, you were in and out of that ship in less than a minute. Well, when I went into the crater, the same sort of thing happened to me. I was unaware of time passing. But according to you three, I had disappeared. and I was gone for more than 2 hours. You know, the whole business does seem to be connected with time in some way.
Maybe, but the music Lemmy's been hearing, the stuff I wrote in my diary, how do you tie that up?
I don't know, unless they were trying to contact us in some way. If so, they finally succeeded through Mitch.
But who are they? What are they? Where did they come from?
The other side of the universe, according to you. Or should I say, your voice.
Of course, that's it. They're time travelers.
Yeah. Time travelers?
Yes. It's been known for years that the only way to get to the really distant stars is to travel through time. And that's just what that ship must do.
Then why couldn't it have arrived 100 years from now? Or 100 years ago? Why did they have to pick on the very time when we landed here?
They must have been just as surprised to see us as we were to meet up with them. That's why they tried to scare us off, frighten us, put the ship out of action.
Why should they want to do that?
Because they're afraid of us.
Hey? What, them afraid of us?
Well, why not?
But they seem to have so much more knowledge, more intelligence, if you like.
Well, have they? Or is it just a different kind of knowledge?
But if they can travel through time, or whatever that means, they must be vastly superior to us in every way.
Lemmy, can you fly and find your way instinctively like a homing pigeon?
Do I look as though I can?
Do you consider the homing pigeon superior to you, then? More intelligent? Just because he can do something you can't do?
No, I don't.
Well, that's how it might be. Whoever made that ship out there can travel in time. Not because they're necessarily superior to us, but because that's the most natural way for them to carry on. They probably couldn't travel through space if they tried.
Oh, well, yes, I see what you mean. Well, think.
If only we had their secret. Think of the things we could do.
If only we had the oxygen. Think of the time we could stay here. Are we ever going back?
No, he's right, Jet. Maybe we bumped into something that's going to rock modern thought to its foundations, but unless we get word of it back to Earth, and quick, it's going to be lost forever.
Yes. Lemmy, open up that radio. Call Earth. Tell them we'll be leaving in a few minutes. Tell them we're going back.
That's the best of the news I've heard up to now.
Doc, Mitch, start getting ready. Take off in 30 minutes. Well, Doc?
I've rotated the camera 3 times. There's no sign of it. It must have taken off. Or done whatever it does to get from one place to another.
Well, we're not going out to look for it, that's certain.
Stand by to take off. All set?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, ready.
Gyro.
Gyro.
We'll keep the motor going until we reach 3,700 miles an hour. Then we'll cut her.
Cut her? But escape velocity is 5,300.
We don't need escape velocity. Not to go into an orbit round the moon.
Hey, who said anything about an orbit round the moon? I thought we were going straight back.
When we started out on this trip, it was definitely arranged we should circle the moon at least once to see what the other side looked like. It's something scientists have wondered about for centuries.
But, Jet, that was if everything was normal.
Everything is normal now. The ship's working, isn't she?
But for how long?
We're going to circle the moon as arranged. Now stand by for firing. As soon as the correct speed is reached, we'll turn the ship through 90 degrees, increase velocity, and get as close to the surface as we can.
Standing by.
Okay.
Okay.
Firing in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, contact!
Well, doesn't look any different from the other side, does it? Craters, mountains, plains, just the same.
I didn't expect it to be all that different.
Hey, Chet, come over here. Look at this.
What?
Directly below us now. Biggest crater I've ever seen, about twice the size of Copernicus.
Yes, I can see it.
It's crammed full of little craters, tiny ones in regular lines.
Yes, there's a tendency for craters on the Earth side to form lines of a sort, but not like these. This just can't be natural.
I'll say they can't. Those craters are moving.
What?
Yes, they're leaving the ground.
Not craters at all, they're ships. Just like the one that landed near us. Dozens of them.
And they're coming up here. They're coming up after us.
You've been listening to Episode 5 of Journey into Space with Andrew Folds as Jet Morgan, Alfie Bass as Lemmy, Guy Kingsley Pointer as Doc, and David Williams as Mitch. Other parts were played by David Jacobs. The orchestra was conducted by Van Phillips, who also composed the music. Journey into Space was written and produced for the BBC by Charles Chilton. Journey into Space. The BBC presents Jet Morgan in Operation Luna. After After being stranded on the moon for 14 Earth days due to a power failure, the rocket ship Luna was at last ready to make her return journey back to Earth. Then a strange object which looked like another spaceship was seen on the televiewer screen, and Jet Morgan and Mitch went out to investigate it. Mitch entered the craft and, according to him, left almost immediately when he felt the ship begin to vibrate. But when he returned to his own ship, Mitch found that he'd been in the strange spacecraft for longer than he thought, and that during that time his voice had been heard explaining that the spaceship was actually from another part of the universe and had reached our solar system by traveling through time. The rocket ship Luna took off, but before setting her nose towards the Earth and home, went into a circular orbit round the moon so that the far side could be photographed.
Hey, Jet, come over here. Look at this.
What?
Directly below us now. Biggest crater I've ever seen. It's about twice the size of Copernicus.
Yes, I can see it. It's crammed full of little craters. Tiny ones, in regular lines.
Yes, there's a tendency for craters on the Earth side to form lines of a sort, but not like these. These just can't be natural.
I'll say they can't. Those craters are moving. Yes, they're leaving the ground.
They're not craters at all. They're ships. Just like the one that landed near us.
Dozens of them.
And they're coming up here. They're coming up after us.
Good heavens, I think they are, too.
Isn't there something we can do to get away from them? Turn on the motor or something?
Not while we're on this side of the moon. Not until our nose is pointing towards the Earth again.
Blimey.
Well, they're keeping their distance at the moment anyway.
Look at them weaving about like aircraft.
Yeah, except there's no air for them to fly in. How can they do it?
Well, search me. And I'd give 5 years of my life to know.
Keep working that camera, Doc. Get as many pictures as you can.
You bet.
They're going to get the surprise of their lives back home. A whole fleet of spaceships based on the other side of the moon.
Hey, they're getting into some kind of formation.
Yeah, now why should they do that?
Maybe they're going to attack us.
If they are, there's nothing we can do about it. We've no weapons, nothing. We can't even take evasive action.
We better call up control and tell them about this.
Use your loaf, Mitch. It'd be a waste of time. We can't be heard with the moon between the Earth and us.
No, still directly below us. Same height, same speed. And in a circular formation, like a ring of toadstools.
How long have they been following us now?
About 50 minutes, and we've nearly completed the circuit. Stand by to cut in the motor. With luck, we'll get away from them.
Okay.
Now get onto your bunks and strap yourselves in.
Okay.
Wonder how our friends below will react when they see us make a beeline for Earth.
We'll soon find out. Let me know when you're all set.
All set.
Okay.
Okay.
Then cut in the stern televiewer, Lemmy, and switch in forward view.
Televiewer, forward view, on.
There it is. There's the Earth. Almost directly ahead.
And very welcome she looks, too.
Position, Lemmy.
Coming into center, 5 degrees.
Doc, stabilizer.
Stabilizer.
4 degrees.
Mitch, motor.
Standing by.
3 degrees.
Stand by for firing.
2.
Firing imminent.
1.
Contact.
600.
Cut the motor.
Earth, now dead center.
Course correct. Cut the stabilizer, Doc.
Stabilizer cut.
Well, that's that. On course, correct velocity, and we're heading for home.
Unfasten your safety straps. Get back to your station.
And we'll see just what our escort made of that little maneuver.
Stern televiewer, on.
Are they still there, Mitch?
Can't see them.
Good. We must have left them miles behind.
Wait a minute. I can see them. There. Those tiny black dots against the bright moon surface.
Yes. They're still in that strange formation.
Mitch, you haven't checked the motor or the fuel supply.
Sorry, Jet. I'll do it right away.
Now, Doc, where are they?
There. See them?
Yes. Say, wait a minute. They're not below us anymore. They're flying at the same height as we are.
Yes. Yes, I think they are.
How do you account for that?
They must be following us.
Hello, Earth. Rocket ship Luna calling home. Over.
And they're gaining on us, too. They're getting bigger every second.
Motor and fuel tanks okay? Plenty of reserve fuel left. Oodles of it.
Mitch, those ships, whatever they are, they're following us now and gaining on us.
What?
Well, look at them. They're getting closer all the time.
Hello, Earth. Rocket ship Luna calling control. Calling control. Come in, please.
Yes, they're following us all right. What are they up to? What's the idea?
Well, maybe they're just curious, want to take a closer look at us.
Either that or they are planning an attack.
Lemmy, have you got control yet?
Now, give us a chance. Hello, Earth. Rocket
What
ship
good will
Luna
contacting
calling
base do?
control.
For us,
Come in,
probably
please.
very little.
Hello,
But at least
Earth.
we ought to tell Earth to
Rocket
warn
ship
them.
Luna
Let future
calling
crews know what to
control.
expect out here.
Come in,
Hey,
please.
listen.
Huh?
Well, can't you hear it?
Jet, that noise. It's here again.
Yes.
Jet, can't you hear it?
Yes, Lemmy, I can, but get control for heaven's sake.
I can't. It's that flicking music. Hello. Hello, Earth. This is rocket ship Luna calling control.
It's getting louder.
They're still coming, getting closer.
That's why it gets louder. That noise must come from them.
Hello, Earth. Hello.
Good grief.
What is it, Doc?
They must be going to ram us. The whole lot of them.
What?
Yes, they must be. They haven't changed their line of flight one iota. They're coming straight at us.
They wouldn't dare. They'd do as much harm to themselves as they would to us.
Even if they're remote controlled.
That is a point.
Well, they're getting pretty close.
Jet,
Huh?
do you feel anything?
Feel anything? What?
Gravity's returning to the ship.
Oh, it's impossible.
It is, I tell you.
They're almost on us.
Control. This is Luna. Come in, please. Emergency.
I can feel the gravity pull.
So can I. Now.
It's beginning to get difficult to stand up.
Jet, what's happening?
The ships, they're here. They must be all around us.
Get onto your bunk.
Lie flat. Lie flat. I can't. I can't make it. Lie where you are on the floor. Hello, Earth. Hello. Get down. Everybody, lie down.
Stephen, what is going on?
Tell of you. There's a ship right up close behind us. It fills the whole screen. It...
What happened? Doc. Mitch, Lemmy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, Jet.
What happened to us, Mitch?
I don't know.
Oh, how do you feel?
Oh, crook. Real crook.
Yeah, me too, but I blacked out.
Yeah, so did I think.
Doc, Lemmy, you all right? Lemmy, can you hear me?
They're out, Jet. Flat out. Unconscious. Hey, can you get up?
I think so. Oh, there.
Oh.
Lemmy's waking up. Lemmy,
Oh.
are you all right? Are you hurt?
Oh, Jet, leave me alone. Oh, I feel shocking.
We all do. The ship must have accelerated. I don't know how, but that's all I can think of.
Hey, Jet, Doc's coming round. How you feeling, Doc?
Doc, you all right?
Look, we better get him onto his bunk. Help me lift him.
Oh, I feel like I don't care if I die.
Get onto your bunk too, Lemmy. Don't lie there on the floor.
Yes, Jet.
If you're feeling up to it, Lemmy, you might give us a hand with Doc.
Yes, Mitch. Hold on. I'm coming.
Just stay put until you feel better.
Thanks.
You feeling better, Lemmy?
Yes, a bit.
Then stay with him. As soon as you can, try to raise control.
Right.
Come on, Mitch. See if we can find out what happened to us. We'll take a look at the televiewer first. See if those things are still out there.
It's true. What's the matter with it? It's gone crazy. The tube must have gone.
No, Mitch, I don't think it's that.
Then what is it? Why don't we get a clear picture? Why doesn't it keep still?
It is a clear picture.
Huh?
Those points of light traveling from the top of the frame to the bottom are stars.
Stars?
Yes, Mitch. The ship is spinning, turning head over heels. If it wasn't for the stars flashing past us on the screen, we'd never have known.
But how did that happen? What set her off?
I don't know. But we've got to steady her, get her back onto an even keel. We'll never find our position or anything else unless we do.
We can use the flywheels as counteraction.
Yes, but they're so small it'll take a long time before we're steady again.
What do we care, so long as we can stop her turning over like this?
Well, put in number one for a start.
Yes, all right, Jet.
Then switch her on.
Number one. We're still turning, but she should settle down soon.
I think we might start taking a look at things now. Rotate the teleview camera, Mitch, and see if those ships are still following us.
Certainly not on the port side or directly behind us.
Try the starboard side.
I'm turning.
No. Well, either they've gone or they must be directly in front of us.
I'll switch on the forward view.
No, we better take a fix on the moon. Check our course.
Yeah. No. Wait a minute.
Eh?
Did you see the moon just now?
No, I didn't, but we've been turning over, Mitch. Heaven knows which way the ship is pointing now. The moon might be forward, too.
In that case, the Earth must be behind us, and we should see that.
Rotate the camera, Mitch. Let's look again. You're darn right. There's no sign of it. Either the Earth or the moon.
Hello. Hello, Earth. Rocket ship Luna calling. Luna calling control. Come in, please.
Stars. Nothing but stars.
Keep her turning, Mitch. They must be there. The Earth and moon can't both disappear. Just like that.
Hello. Hello. Luna calling Earth. Rocket ship Luna calling Wongawalla. Come in, please. Come in.
It's no good, Jet. They're not there.
Oh, there must be an explanation. I know. Somehow or other, we must have got back to the far side of the moon, with our stern pointing away from it. If we switch on the forward view, we'll see the moon all right, and the Earth behind it.
Hello. Hello. Are you receiving us? Wongawalla, come in, please. We need your help.
Well, there's the forward view. Not a sign.
Rotate the thing, Mitch. They can't be in line with the camera.
Hey, Jet.
What is it, Lemmy?
I can't raise a sausage. Absolutely nothing. Not on any band.
You sure the set's working all right?
As far as I can tell, but I can't pick up a thing. Not on any frequency. It's like every transmitter back on Earth is packed in.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You must be able to get something. Keep trying.
Well, if you say so.
Any sign yet, Mitch?
No, and I've gone almost right round. There you are. A full turn. Nothing.
But this is fantastic. We couldn't possibly miss objects the size of the Earth and the moon. The moon's image alone should more than fill the whole screen. We can't be that far away from it.
We've got to face it, Jet. If they're there, we can't pick them up. If they're there.
Something must be wrong with the televiewer.
Then why did we see the stars?
It's no good, Jet. I can't raise a thing. Not a single living soul.
Jet?
Yes, Doc?
What's the trouble?
No, we don't know. Lemmy says the radio's working, but he can't pick up anybody. To all appearances, the televiewer's working, but we can't pick up the moon or the Earth. And we've searched every possible direction. We see nothing but stars.
No sign of the ships?
No, not a sign.
Well, that's something. But we must be way off course.
Well, that's putting it mildly. We'd have to be thousands of miles off course for this to happen. The televiewer must have gone wrong.
Well, there's only one way to be sure of that. Go out there and look with our own eyes.
That's all we can do.
Then let's get our suits on and go. This has got to be solved, and quick. We've got no time to waste.
Look, I'll work the airlock for you.
Not if you don't feel up to it, Doc.
No.
Then you can do it.
No, I'll do it. It's more important that he stays with the radio.
Oh, very well. Give us a couple of minutes to get the suits on.
Hello. Rocket ship Luna calling. Rocket ship Luna calling control. Wongawalla, Australia.
Okay, Doc. Close the hatch.
Hatch closing.
Now fastening helmet. Over to intercom. Helmet fastened. Right to you.
Somebody please come in, wherever you are.
All right, exhaust the airlock.
Exhausting airlock.
I don't care if you don't speak English.
Suit inflating.
Air pressure 0.
Okay, Doc. Open the door.
Main door, contact.
Now leaving ship.
Check.
Fastening safety line. Now walking upside of ship.
Now fastening safety line. Walking upside of ship behind Jet.
Can you see the Earth or the moon?
Not yet. Haven't got high enough to get a good view, but I'm nearly there. Now.
Well?
Not a sign. Can you see them, Mitch?
Jet, they're not there.
Then they must be underneath the ship. You can't see them because the ship's in the way.
No, Doc. Not a hope, I'm afraid.
Well, then what's the explanation?
I don't know. It's almost as though we'd left the entire solar system altogether. Left it behind and got completely out of sight of it in a few minutes, but that's just not possible.
I'm not so sure that it isn't.
How do you mean, Mitch?
Jet, look at the stars. Line them up with a part of the ship.
Well?
Don't you see? They're slowly, very slowly moving past.
What?
Try it for yourself. Go on, try it.
Yes, they are. Very, very slowly, but they're moving.
We must be traveling at a tremendous speed. A fantastic speed. That's why there's no sign of the Earth or moon. We left them way behind.
I can't believe it. It's too incredible to grasp. Well,
Let's get back into the ship, Mitch. This whole thing might be a hallucination.
Hallucination? Look, there. See that? Oh, a yellow star. Near enough to show up as a disk. Did you see anything like that on the way out from Earth?
We couldn't expect to. We can't get anywhere near that close to a star, even the nearest star.
Can't we? Well, that darn thing's close enough, isn't it?
Good heavens! The sun!
The sun?
Of course! And we're traveling away from it. That's why Lemmy can't pick up anything on the radio. We're out of range.
Take it easy, Chet. It might not be the sun. We don't know.
Hello, Doc?
Yes.
We're coming back into the ship.
It must be a dream. All a dream. We'll wake up soon. We've got to.
And that's the position. There's no sign of the moon, the Earth, the sun, Mars, no sign of the solar system at all.
But unless we find it and get back to it, we're done for. One of those stars out there must be the sun.
And how do we find out which?
Well, by the constellations. Yes, that's it. If we could recognize a few star groups, we might deduce our position from them, and that would...
Oh, not a hope, Lemmy. Look at the screen. Look at the stars drifting by. Thousands of them. Can you pick any given constellation out of that lot?
Well, I can't know, but I'm only the radio operator.
I'm afraid I can't either, Lemmy.
Huh?
We'll never do it that way.
And constellations as seen from here, right in among them, as it were, look very different from what they do on Earth. Virtually unrecognizable.
Even if we did get our bearings, how do we take the ship out of the course she's in now and put her in the right one?
With a motor and the gyros. Rotate the ship until the nose is pointing in the right direction, and then turn on the power.
Look at the speed we're traveling. I don't think cutting in the motor would make any noticeable difference, even if we used all the fuel in one burst.
What, you mean, we haven't a chance? No hope at all?
Not of getting back home.
Not even to the moon? Oh, I didn't much like it, but it would be better than nothing. We could at least see the Earth from there.
Not even to the moon.
Well, how did this happen? What caused it? Less than an hour ago, we were quietly coasting above the moon's surface, minding our own business, and now look at the mess we're in.
Lemmy, none of us know how this happened. All we do know is that those ships had something to do with it. Somehow, they've managed to increase our speed, carry us faster and further than man has ever dreamed he could go.
Then where are those perishing ships? Where do they show themselves? Where are they taking us?
We don't know if they're taking us anywhere.
Here. Wait a minute. They said they came from the other side of the universe, didn't they? Well, maybe that's where we're going.
Seems that in one go, they swept us right out of our little solar system and smack into the middle of eternity.
Yeah, but where is eternity? We must be going somewhere.
Lemmy, the universe is vast. You know that. It's on the cards that we'll never land up anywhere.
Aye?
I mean it.
Ah, but that's impossible. Just take a look at those stars out there. Even if we just go drifting hopelessly on, we're bound to meet up with one of them in the end.
Every one of those stars is 1,000,000 times bigger than this ship. They've been drifting out here in space for millions and millions of years. And in all that time, only an infinitesimal number, if that, have ever actually collided.
So what are our chances, Lemmy?
Millions of years, you say?
Yes.
How much oxygen we got?
Enough for a little more than 4.5 days.
Silly, isn't it?
You could look at it that way.
But them things, them ships or whatever they were, they told us through Mitch that there was thousands of planetary systems in the universe, all teeming with life.
There probably are.
Well, if we can leave our own in such a hurry, and it likely we're liable to meet up with another just as quick. Maybe the very one those ships come from themselves.
We might at that. We might do anything. We just don't know. All we do know is that we're somewhere out in space. Probably zooming through the Milky Way at a speed something approaching that of light.
Well, look, even if we did come across another solar system, what are the chances of its planets being suitable for us to land on? And, assuming they are, what are the chances of our being able to survive on them?
Not much.
Aye?
Well, why should there be? Take our own planetary system. Of the 9 known planets, not counting the asteroids, the only one, so far as we know, supporting any life is our Earth.
Well, what about the others?
Well, Mercury's so near the sun, the temperature is high enough to keep lead in a molten state. Could anything live in that?
Oh, I shouldn't think so.
Venus, whose surface no man has ever glimpsed, is so hot that even if our atmosphere contained enough oxygen, which it doesn't, life would be virtually impossible.
Oh.
Mars, with its thin atmosphere, may support some kind of plant life. But life in Jupiter, Saturn, or any of the other planets would be frozen solid. It just couldn't exist.
So what are our chances of finding just one planet in thousands, presumably millions, out here that could support life? Always supposing we're alive when we reach it.
If you ask me, this trip has turned out to be a dead loss all round. But other planets in other planetary systems don't have to be like ours, do they?
No, they don't. They could be of many kinds.
What, for instance?
Well, some might well still be in a molten state, in the first stage of their development. Others could have long since gone right through their life cycle and now be dead, barren, lifeless, like the moon.
Yes. Some might well be enclosed in poisonous atmosphere.
Others have no atmosphere at all.
Or be so large and the gravity pull so strong, we couldn't even stand up.
Some so small, we could jump 50 feet in the air at every step.
You know, others might be much like the Earth, but have no water, and there can't be any life without water.
Some might have their surfaces entirely covered in water, just as the Earth would be if all the land areas suddenly subsided and disappeared under the oceans.
A planet entirely covered with water.
It's not impossible, Mitch.
Well, anyway, there'd be no point in landing there. I can't swim.
On top of that, you must remember that we are equipped only for moon or Earth landings. Landing anywhere else might need a completely different approach, different methods, different kinds of equipment.
Not very encouraging, is it?
I'm afraid we've all got to face up to it. We're helpless. Absolutely helpless. No idea where we are, what direction we're traveling in, and even if we knew, powerless to exert any kind of control, whatever, over the ship.
I'd sit down and make me will, but there'd be nobody to read it.
To think that our attempt to conquer such a small part of the universe should have resulted in this. An endless journey through eternity.
Yeah, this is what comes of meddling with things we don't understand. We should have stayed home, where life was worth living.
Well, there's no use in crying over it now. We have to do something, if only to keep our reason.
You're the captain of the ship, Jet. Anything you say?
Well, for a start, we'll carry out normal routine. Check the equipment, call up base on the radio.
What good would that do? According to you, there's no radio wave could leave Earth fast enough to catch us up.
There's no sense in sitting back and brooding over the position. The only things we can do are those we've been doing in connection with the ship's routine, and we'll carry on that way until we... Let me get to the radio.
Yes, Jack.
Mitch, check the motor, fuel gauges.
Yes, right, Jet.
I'll check the radar and keep teleview watch for the next hour. Doc?
Yeah?
You'll keep a log, just as you did during the long wait on the moon.
Yeah, sure.
Get started. And let's have no more talk about solar systems, planets, or anything else unless it's going to help the situation.
November the 21st, 1965, Earth time. It is now more than 2 hours since we found ourselves in these new and frightening circumstances. How we got here, what really caused it, we shall probably never know. We are like a ship at sea, drifting. Only our chance of ever making land must be negligible. For we are adrift in space, maybe destined to wander around the universe forever, helplessly, hopelessly. A tiny speck of humanity, lost in a vast nothingness. Everybody goes about his normal duties as though we were coasting back to Earth from the moon. As indeed, but for this fantastic, stupendous trick of fate, we would be. Mitch periodically checks the motor, fuel tanks, oxygen supply, and air conditioner. Lemmy stays at the radio, trying and hoping to get some kind of contact with somebody, somewhere. Jet remains at the televiewer, transfixed, hoping that, in spite of everything, something will appear on it which will give us some hope. A straw to clutch.
Hey, Doc, Mitch, Lemmy, come over here, look.
What is it?
I think we're slowing down.
What makes you think so?
Well, the drift of stars across the screen has been getting slower.
What does that mean?
Well, how should I know, but it must mean something.
Well, what's that? Right in the center.
Huh?
That little spot of light, almost a disc.
Where?
There, see it?
Yes, I can. Right smack in the middle. The ship's nose must be pointing straight at it.
It's not quite a disc. It's more like the moon when it's nearly full.
Wouldn't be the moon, would it?
If it was, we'd see the Earth, too.
Oh.
If it's shining by reflected light, the star, its sun, must be to the left of it.
Rotate the camera, Jet. See if you can find it.
There it is. There, see? Many times bigger. But it's the solid body we're heading for. We better concentrate on that.
Are we going to hit it?
I don't know. We're approaching it pretty fast. We must be.
I thought you said we'd slowed down.
Oh, we have, but only by comparison.
Doc, get to the radar. As we get nearer to it, we might get some idea of our true speed.
Right. Oh, look at it. Goes off the screen now.
It has an atmosphere, no doubt about that.
Yeah, but what's it composed of? Methane? Ammonia? Or what? The chances of it being air are 1,000,000 to 1 against.
Still, it's a planet, an island, and a limitless ocean. And we're heading straight for it, at a speed at which we might be able to control the ship. It's a chance in 1,000,000, our only hope.
You mean you're going to attempt landing on it?
Well, why not? If we're going to die anyway, it might as well be on that, whatever it is, out here in nothing.
But it's so far away from home.
No further than we'll ever be. This is our one chance of survival.
But we've no idea what's on it, who's on it. We might even be wrecked and end up as a sort of Space Family Robinson.
What do you say, Mitch? Shall we try it?
Now, wait a minute, Chet. Think what you're doing.
We haven't much time to think. An hour or so, and we'll either have crashed into it or passed it by. It'll be too late to make any decision then.
I'm all for taking the chance. Let's try to land.
Doc?
Me too.
I suppose if I say I'm not, I'll be considered overruled?
Yes.
I'm overruled.
All right. The landing procedure will be the same as it would have been for landing on Earth.
With the aid of the atmosphere?
How else?
But it may not be dense enough to afford the necessary braking power.
That we'll find out, but we'll try it just the same. Open up the pilot's cabin, Doc. I'm going in.
You've been listening to Episode 6 of Journey into Space with Andrew Folds as Jet Morgan, Alfie Bass as Lemmy, Guy Kingsley Pointer as Doc, and David Williams as Mitch. Other parts were played by David Jacobs. The orchestra was conducted by Van Phillips, who also composed the music. Journey into Space was written and produced for the BBC by Charles Chilton.
Journey into Space. The BBC presents Jet Morgan in Operation Luna.
Jet Morgan and the crew of rocket ship Luna took off from the moon, intending to return to the Earth. But on the far side of the moon, which they were photographing prior to heading for home, they saw a number of strange spacecraft which took off and pursued them. Then Jet and his crew lost consciousness to awake and find that they'd left the solar system entirely and were hurtling through space at an unimaginable speed. After a little while, they noticed that the ship had slowed down, and then there appeared on the televiewer screen an image of a planet which they were rapidly approaching.
It has an atmosphere, no doubt about that.
Yes, but what's it composed of? Methane, ammonia, or what? Well, the chances of its being air are 1,000,000 to 1 against.
But it's a planet, an island in a limitless ocean, and we're heading straight for it at a speed at which we might be able to control the ship. It's a chance in 1,000,000, our only hope.
You mean you're going to attempt a landing on it?
Why not? If we're going to die anyway, it might as well be on that, whatever it is out here in nothing.
But it's so far away from home.
No further than we'll ever be. This is our one chance of survival.
Yeah, but we've no idea what's on it, who's on it. We might even be wrecked and end up as a sort of Space Family Robinson.
What do you say, Mitch? Shall we try it?
I'm all for taking the chance. Let's try to land.
Doc?
Me too.
I suppose if I say I'm not, I'll be considered overruled?
Yes.
I'm overruled.
All right. Landing procedure will be the same as it would have been for landing on Earth.
With the aid of the atmosphere?
How else?
But it may not be dense enough to afford the necessary braking power.
That we'll find out. But we'll try it just the same. Open up the pilot's cabin, Doc. I'm going in.
Okay.
Mitch, get to the radar. See if you can calculate our speed and height from the planet.
Yeah.
Lemmy, stay with the televiewer. If you notice anything odd about that planet as we get closer to it, give a yell.
What else?
Pilot cabin door. Contact.
Hey, Jet.
Yes, Lemmy?
Look at this.
What?
See it? Sort of brilliant reflection at the top, like custard over a Christmas pudding.
Ice.
Eh?
An ice cap. Like the North and South Poles on the Earth, but bigger, much bigger.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that the overall temperature is much cooler on the whole. And in that particular region, way below freezing point.
Well, we can't land there then, can we?
No, but nearer the equator, it'll be warmer. Our safest bet would be to land somewhere between the equator and the pole.
Seem to be a lot of cloud areas. Thick, too.
Yes, all to the good. At least that indicates that there's moisture down there.
Water?
I hope so. If it isn't... All right, Doc. I'll get into the pilot's seat. As soon as I'm settled, I'll go over to intercom.
Right.
Well, that's peculiar. But most fortunate.
Well, what is, Mitch?
Well, so far as I can calculate, we're about 17,000 miles above the surface of that planet.
Uh-huh.
And our speed is approaching 10,000 miles per hour. Now, that's exactly what our height and speed would have been now if we were approaching the Earth after taking off from the moon.
Except that it would have taken us more than 4 days to get this far instead of just an hour or so.
Hello, Doc. Now settled in. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me, Mitch?
Yes. Estimated distance of surface is 17,000 miles. Speed 10,000 miles per hour.
What? But that's just what it would be if...
If we were approaching Earth, I know. I just explained that to Doc.
Yeah, I suppose this couldn't be the Earth, could it?
How could it?
Well, it seems to have land and water and clouds and ice caps.
I wish we could think it was, Lemmy. But the ice caps on Earth are nothing like the size of that one.
It isn't the Earth, that's certain. But from here, it looks as though our best bet for landing will be to treat it as though it were. Get to your posts and stand by for landing procedure.
Yeah, okay, Jet.
Right. I'll try to estimate our acceleration rate.
Hey, listen.
Huh?
Oh, it's here again. That music. Those ships must be around somewhere.
Yeah, I can hear it, too.
Yes, so can I.
Jet, do you hear it?
Yes, Doc.
Can you see them? Are they out there?
No, I can't, but my view's limited. I can't see behind.
Stern view. Switch on the stern view.
Stern view, on.
There they are. And still in that circular formation.
Oh, now what are they up to? Are they going to try and turn us away from here, too? Ruin our only chance?
Can you see them?
Yes, Jet. They're directly behind us.
Why don't they leave us alone?
Jet, you better come out of that cabin, quick. If we're going to accelerate again, and you're sitting in there, the pressure could break your neck.
Don't worry, Mitch. I'm on my way out.
Doc, Lemmy, get to your bunks. Lie down.
Yeah, they ain't catching me this time.
Are they still there, Mitch?
Yeah, look.
Well, get onto your bunk, Mitch. We'll leave the televiewer on, trained on those ships.
Yeah.
If nothing has happened by the time we're close enough to that planet to go into orbit, we'll go. Ships or no ships.
Yeah, well, I'll keep checking our speed. Let you know when we have to take action.
Well, they're still there. They don't seem to be getting any closer.
Hey,
What's up, Mitch?
Our speed, it's just the same. It isn't increasing at all.
It must do. The gravity pull of that planet must be drawing us down towards it. The speed must increase.
I tell you, it's not, Jet. It's still 10,000. It hasn't changed since the last check.
What is going on? What are they doing to us? And how can they do it?
Beats me. They must have control over powers we don't even know exist.
They're coming in closer now, and fast, too.
Eh?
Yeah, look at them. Just like before, as though they were going to attack us.
And why don't they get it over with?
Hey, something's happened. Gravity's returning. Can you feel it?
I don't know. It's not quite like that. It's a kind of... Well, the pressure seems to be outward, towards the wall.
And getting stronger.
Hang on. Get your backs to the wall if you can. Oh, I'm trying. Oh, I can hardly move. Oh.
Everybody all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody black out?
Not me.
Not me.
Hey, they've gone again. There's no sign of them.
What?
Yeah. Look for yourself, Jet.
I can't see... Yeah, wait a minute. What's that? At the bottom of the screen.
It's a light. Some kind of light.
Look, it's rising higher.
Good Lord, it's the planet. We've already broken through its atmosphere, and we're traveling parallel to its surface.
But if we're that close, we must be falling towards it as well. We're likely to crash.
Get to the radar, Mitch. See if you can estimate our height. And, Doc, open up the cabin again.
Right.
Well, that solves the problem of how we land. We'll probably hit the ground so hard it'll take a month to dig us out.
As soon as Mitch has got the facts and figures, let me have them over the intercom.
You bet.
Heavens.
What is it, Jet?
The wings, they're red hot. The whole ship must be glowing.
Well, how red?
Just enough to notice that they're glowing, all right. We must have entered the atmosphere at about 15,000 miles an hour. And we can't be doing much less than that now.
Hello, Jet.
Yes, Mitch?
Estimated height 50 miles. Speed 14,500.
Right, I'll hold it at 50 miles high. The atmosphere's resistance will keep slowing us down, and with luck, we will make a safe landing. At least we're the right way up and on a steady course.
Where are we now?
Just over the ice cap, heading to the pole.
Let's hope we don't have to land on the ice.
We're going too fast for that. We'll be well on our way towards the equator before we're anywhere near slow enough to land.
I think we'll make it. Safely, I mean.
We can only hope. Meanwhile, you'd better convert the couches to sitting position. As soon as you've done that, train the televiewer on the surface directly below us. Between us, we can select a good landing place, if there is one.
Estimated height 15 miles. Speed 750.
Check.
Your indicators say the same?
Yes, Mitch.
Well, we seem to have left the ice behind, passing over water now.
Can you see any land, Jet?
No, I can't.
Well, there is plenty. We saw it.
And there's plenty of sea, too. We're bound to have to pass it. Hey!
What is it, Jet?
I can see land now, I think. Slightly to port. I'm going to turn, head towards it.
What's it look like? Flat or what?
I can't tell from here, but you'll soon be able to see for yourselves.
Height 30,000. Speed 180.
Check.
Oh, blimey. Don't look very friendly, does it? About as good a spot for landing as the Himalayas. Well, what if it's all like this? A planet of mountains.
Do you see any end to them, Jet?
No, Mitch, they stretch clear to the horizon.
But there must be a flat part somewhere. Well, meanwhile, we're losing speed and height with every second. Some of them mountains, well, they must be 20,000 feet high. We'll hit them for sure, unless we cut in the motor and rise up again.
Well, it may come to that.
But it'll be such a waste of fuel.
So what difference does it make? We're never going to take off again anyway.
We're losing height rapidly, Jet, and speed, too. We can't keep going much longer.
Then we'll cut in the motor. I'll lift our nose and gain height.
Right, Jet. There's just a short burst on low power. Let me know when you're ready.
We'll get it up to 500. Stand by.
Standing by.
Contact.
Contact.
Speed 120. 130. 140. 500. Cut. Well, that feels better. Teleview is still going?
Yes.
Then take a look at the country below us. Tell me what you think.
There certainly seems to be some kind of green substance on the valley floor.
Is it grass?
I wouldn't like to say from this height.
Could be a kind of moss or lichen.
Is that good? Well, it shows that there's some kind of life can exist down there.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, but it may be the only kind of life.
Oh? These mountains are high, Doc. That's about the only kind of life that could survive on them. Maybe there are more advanced forms lower down.
Always supposing there is a lower down. If you ask me, this planet is nothing but mountains and sea.
Hey, Mitch, Doc, Lemmy, there's a great stretch of flat country ahead.
You sure, Jet?
Of course I'm sure.
Well, what does it look like? Is there anything growing on it?
Well, I can only see it in little patches. There's lots of clouds, stacks of it. If there's anywhere we can land, I think it's there.
What? With the clouds obscuring the view? What if it stretches right down to the surface?
It doesn't. I can see the ground, I tell you. If we point the nose down, we could get under that cloud and see what lies below. How about it? Shall we try?
Oh, why not? If there's any chance of landing, so far as I'm concerned, the sooner the better.
Yeah, me too.
And me.
Right, here we go.
Oh, it's flat, all right. Well, fairly flat. We could make a landing here, couldn't we?
Sure we could, if it weren't for that forest. We can't land on treetops.
No sign of any clearing.
Not even way ahead?
No, but visibility isn't all that good. The cloud's thicker and lower than I thought.
Can you keep under it without hitting the deck, I mean?
I think so, for some miles anyway.
Then keep going. We might spot something.
Mitch, check the height and speed, will you?
Yeah, height 2,000 feet, speed 90.
It's no good. Nothing but trees.
We'll have to rise again. Get above this cloud. Find somewhere else.
No.
Hold on a minute.
What is it?
There's a gap. As if a great area of the forest has been cleared and cultivated.
What?
It's true, Doc. And there's a river in front of us, running at right angles to our line of flight. All the cultivation is along its bank.
You mean fields?
Well, you could even call them that.
Can you see a place to land?
Now it's raining, absolutely teeming down.
Oh, blimey.
Can you see a place to land?
There are plenty of places, but we're going too fast at the moment. I'll have to circle and keep circling until we've slowed down.
We'll be careful, Jet. Don't put us down in the river, please.
Turning. Speed is now 70. I'm going to straighten up for the run-in.
Is it still raining?
Oh, raining buckets full. Visibility is about down to zero.
Well, then take it easy, Jet. We don't want to hit anything, not at this stage.
Coming in now.
Height 1,000 feet.
Straight run.
900 feet.
Let's hope the ground's firm and can support our weight.
800.
You better brace yourselves. Get into your chairs.
700.
Come on, Lemmy. It might be quite a shock. Don't you think I know it? Strap yourself in.
500.
Doing it.
400. 300.
Nearly there.
200.
Stand by.
100.
Here it comes.
Oh, blimey, Jet.
Sorry, Shipper. Here we go again. Touching down. Now.
What's happening? We're going to crash. I know it.
Shut up. Just hold on. Well, we made it. We're down.
And all in one piece. We're here. Yes, Lemmy. Heaven knows where we are, but we're here.
You all right back there? Sorry for the bump, but it was no concrete runway we landed on.
We're fine, Jed. How about you?
Oh, I'm all right.
Hold on. I'm coming up to the cabin to take a look out.
Me too.
And me.
Come on, then. Not that you can see much with this rain falling.
Blimey, I'll say it's raining. Do you suppose it's always like this here? Rains all the time?
How should I know? I'm a stranger here.
Well, it just goes to prove that life on other planets must be fundamentally much the same as on Earth. Green vegetation, a river, clouds, rain.
Just like home, innit? Only much wetter.
I wonder if there's any kind of animal life.
There must be.
Eh?
How else could those plots of vegetation grow like that? They're too regular, too uniform to have grown that way naturally.
What, you mean some kind of animal planted them?
Why not?
Who ever heard of such a thing? No animal would know how to begin. Wouldn't have a clue.
Well, what's your theory?
Humans. Only human beings would know how to cultivate.
The only type of human beings we can imagine are like ourselves, and we came from the Earth.
Ah, yes,
But according to your theory, there must be human beings here.
Well,
If there are, or animals for that matter, with a similar type of intelligence, surely they must live somewhere. Where are their houses? Their cities, even? There's no sign of them.
But these fields along the river bank, the systematic way in which the forest has been cleared, it can't be natural. It just can't.
And what's the answer?
well, maybe their homes are miles from here, and they travel by boat along the river.
A good guess, but wide of the mark, I'm sure.
Well, only trying to help.
Do you think that stuff down there is good to eat?
Huh?
Well, our food isn't going to last forever, Jet. Now we're here, we have to eat, if we hope to survive.
And drink. Can we drink that water? Or will it poison us?
Can we breathe the air? Is it air?
It may not even be safe to step outside the ship.
Gentlemen, I don't know where we are, what planet this is we've landed on, or in what part of the universe it's located. But the fact remains, it looks as though we're going to be here till the end of our days. And if we remain in the ship, our days are numbered to less than 5.
And if we step outside, we may not live 5 minutes.
But if there is air out there, and food and water...
We'll have to put it to the test.
How?
Somebody will have to go out there and try it.
Go out? Isn't there some other way?
What?
Well, whoever goes, No, there's no other way that I can think of.
We'll draw lots for it.
How will we get out?
Through the airlock.
Yeah, but the moment we open the main door, whatever atmosphere is out there will rush in and fill up the vacuum.
And next time we use the airlock, it'll enter the ship, and if it's poisonous...
If it is poisonous, we won't be using the airlock again anyway. Whoever's left in won't be wanting to get out.
I'm not so sure about that. I think I'd rather be poisoned out there and get it over with and die of suffocation in here in 5 days' time.
Let's get back to the main cabin. We'll draw lots, and then one of us will go out and make the test.
Hatch closing.
Let us know when your helmet is fixed and we'll exhaust the airlock.
Helmet, Marston. Over to intercom.
All right, Doc. Exhaust the airlock.
Airlock. Exhaust.
Suit now inflating.
Air pressure 0.
All right, Doc. Open the door. Let's get out there.
Look, Lemmy, wait a minute. Why not let me go out?
No fear. I won the draw, didn't I? Open her up. I'm going out.
Better do as he says, Doc.
But take it easy. Just ease the door enough to break the vacuum.
Yeah.
Let that air, or whatever it is out there, come in as slowly as possible.
Right. Main door. Stand by. How's that, Lemmy?
Yeah, the suit, it's gone all flappy.
Oh, it will. As the air, or whatever it is, comes in from outside, it'll equalize the pressure.
Oh, well, but it'll be a lot easier to move anyway.
Maximum pressure.
She must be full now.
And open the door properly. Let's get out and get this over with.
Main door. Contact.
Put out the ladder, Doc. Let's see how it feels down on terra firma.
Ladder. Contact.
Well, here I go. I'll go round to the ship's nose so you can all see me through the pilot's window.
How is it to walk, Lenny?
It's not walking that worries me. It's how long I'm going to be able to. I'm now going round.
All right, Lemmy. We'll be watching for you. And good luck.
Thanks, Jeff.
There he is. Just coming into view. Talk to him, Jeff.
Hello, Lemmy. We can see you. You all right?
I'll tell you in just a few minutes. I know one thing.
What?
I should have brought an umbrella. I'm going to get my hair wet when I take the helmet off.
Oh, never mind that. Remember what we told you.
Loosen your helmet first. If you feel no ill effects, lift it slightly. Take a shallow breath, and if that's okay, take a bigger one.
And if it isn't?
Then fasten up your helmet, increase your oxygen supply, and breathe deeply.
Right. Now, here I go. I'm fastening helmet. Helmet loose.
Well, Lemmy, can you breathe all right?
Oh, sorry, Jet. I wasn't trying. I was holding my breath, but I'll do it this time. Removing helmet slightly. Now.
Now, lower your helmet, quick.
Too late. It's lowered.
How do you feel?
Well, it's all right. Up to now, anyway.
You sure?
No, I ain't.
It's air. It must be air.
The effects might be delayed.
I'll have another go now. Take a deeper breath this time. Removing helmet. Oh, feels all right.
Thank goodness for that.
No peculiar sensations?
No.
You sure, Lemmy?
Sure, I'm sure. In fact, I think I'll take the helmet right off.
No, wait.
Too late. He's done it.
I can breathe. Without the helmet, I can breathe. The first good, clean breath of fresh air for nearly a month. Oh, air, beautiful air.
That's what's come over him. He's dancing.
The oxygen content must be too high. It's making him too lively.
Or else it's poisonous.
Lemmy, put your helmet on, do you hear?
He's taking his suit off now.
Must be air. Lemmy, what on earth are you doing?
I'm going to take a shower.
A shower?
In the rain. Don't you realize it? It's nearly a month since any of us have had any kind of a bath.
But isn't it cold out there, Lemmy?
I wouldn't know. To me, it feels like a warm spring day on Earth. And now I'm here, I'm going to make the best of it. Here, why don't you come in? The water's lovely.
Well, why don't we, Jet? Either it's all right or it isn't. I wouldn't mind standing in that rain myself. In fact, the idea appeals to me very much.
Yeah, let's get out there, all of us. We're probably going to be here the rest of our lives. We might as well get used to it. Come on.
All right, open the hatch, Doc, and let's get out there.
Do we take the suits?
Suits? What do we need suits for? There's life on this planet. Life very much as we know it. So let's go out and say hello to it just as we are.
Nearly a week since we landed on this planet, and Lemmy left the ship and found the atmosphere breathable. Since then, we have discovered many other things. That the water is drinkable, the temperature is mild, and the rain unceasing. In many respects, the planet is very much like Earth, and the days are very nearly the same length, almost to the second. The cultivated area along the riverbanks contains a variety of crops. So far as we can tell, principally a kind of wheat or barley. But whatever it is, it's in the early stages of its growth, which leads us to believe we've arrived during the late spring or early summer. Who or what it is that has cultivated the soil, we have no idea, for with the exception of flights of birds across the dark, cloudy sky, we've seen no living creature since we arrived here. The rations we brought with us from Earth have now almost gone, and Jet, Mitch, and Lemmy, armed with homemade nets and fish hooks, have gone down to the river, hoping to catch some edible fish. Perhaps there is further food to be had in the forest, but until we can be sure what kind of animals live there, we daren't risk entering it. At night, the forest resounds with the weird cries of some creatures or other. Their voices come echoing across the clearing and, carried by the wind, sound as though they are just outside the ship.
Well, that wasn't at all bad. Would have been better with some potatoes and peas, but at least we needn't starve.
Well, not while the weather remains as mild as this.
What, do you think it's going to change then?
Who knows? This might be just the warm season. If it is, what's the cold season like? How severe and how long?
We've got to explore a wider area, find out much more about this place.
Yeah, what happens if we meet up with whoever planted those fields outside?
I hate to think.
I'd feel a lot easier if we had at least one gun between us, or some kind of weapon.
Look, can't we make some spears or bows and arrows? At least they'd be better than nothing.
Have you ever used a spear, Doc? Or a bow and arrow?
Well, no, I haven't.
Me neither. I wouldn't know how to begin.
Oh, it's marvelous, isn't it? Here we are in a rocket ship, the wonder of our age, stranded on some unknown planet in the depths of the universe. And when it comes to making a couple of simple weapons to enable us to keep alive, Not one of us knows how.
Hey, weren't you ever a Boy Scout, Lemmy?
No, Jewish Lads Brigade, mate. Didn't teach us nothing about bows and arrows.
Well, I think it's a problem we're going to be able to solve. We've got good tools. We could use odd bits of the ship to manufacture a few knives, arrowheads, or spearheads. We'll soon learn how to use them. We'll have to.
Yeah, meanwhile, we can live on fish. At least it's a change from airtight sandwich packs.
It's getting dark, Jet. Maybe we better close the hatch.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
That's another thing.
What is?
We're using what power we have left to keep the lights going at night. What do we do when the juice gives out? Go out and buy some candles?
There are a great many problems we'll have to solve before long. A great many.
And one of them is some kind of shelter outside.
What for?
For cooking, that's what. Having the fire under the ship is all very well, but I'll keep getting soaked just the same.
Well, maybe the rain won't last much longer.
Well, I don't see why not. Hasn't stopped since we got there.
Well, it's time for me to go into the pilot's cabin and take the watch. Who follows me?
I do, Jet.
Well, I'll give you a yell in a couple of hours.
Oh, thanks.
I think I'll turn in. Don't suppose I'll sleep, but there's nothing else to do. How about you, Mitch?
Yeah, sure, might as well.
Me too. At least until I have to turn out again.
Hey, Mitch. Mitch, wake up.
Oh, it's you, Jet. Oh, I was just dozing off.
What is it, Jet? What's wrong?
Is there a red princess knocking at the door?
Listen, are you all awake?
What's the trouble, Jet?
The rain, it's stopped.
Oh, blimey, didn't wake us up just to tell us that, did you?
Listen, the sky's clear, and I can see the stars.
Well, what did you expect?
But the constellations...
What about them?
Well, they're the same as we could see from Earth.
What? They can't be.
They are, I tell you. Come and take a look for yourselves.
You bet we will.
Well?
Yes, you're right. I can recognize them. Lyra, Cygnus, and the Dolphin. There, see? Just the same. In fact, we might as well be on Earth.
Not quite the same.
How do you mean?
Well, look at Vega.
Well?
I've been watching it for more than an hour, and she hasn't moved from that position. Well, hardly, but the other stars have. Moved quite a distance. They're circling round her.
So? But isn't it Polaris, the pole star, that virtually stands still?
Yes, it should be. And when we left Earth, Polaris marked the celestial pole.
Now, wait a minute. I don't understand.
I do. At least, I think I do.
What does it mean?
Just this. Vega has been the pole star before, and will be again. Every 26,000 years or so, it occupies the place we normally see occupied by Polaris.
Yes, but apart from Vega, the constellations are the same as seen from Earth.
Yes, and don't you see, only from the Earth, or maybe from some other part of the solar system, would they assume the shapes they do.
Yes, I'm beginning to understand what you're driving at.
Well, I'm not.
It means that we must be somewhere within the solar system.
Well, that's a comfort.
And that's not all. We know that within the solar system there's only one planet with air, trees, water, rain, and clouds, and the Earth. This can only be the Earth. It is the Earth.
What? Oh, blimey. And I went through all that performance, testing the air.
But if that's true, Jet, how do you account for the constellations being out of position as they are? Why is Vega now the pole star?
There's only one possible explanation. We must have traveled here through time. We've landed on the Earth, all right, but at a different time from when we left it.
How different?
Heaven knows. But my guess is at least 13,000 years.
Oh, which way? Forward or back?
I don't know, Lenny. I just don't know.
You've been listening to Episode 7 of Journey into Space with Andrew Foulds as Jet Morgan, Alfie Bass as Lemmy, Guy Kingsley Pointer as Doc, and David Williams as Mitch, and with David Jacobs. The orchestra was conducted by Van Phillips, who also composed the music. Journey into Space was written and produced for the BBC by Charles Chilton. Journey into Space. The BBC presents Jet Morgan in Operation Luna. Jet Morgan and his crew took off from the moon, but instead of returning to Earth as they'd intended, found themselves traveling at an unimaginable speed into the depths of the universe. Then a planet was sighted on the televiewer screen, and a landing was made in a forest clearing. The atmosphere was found to be breathable and the climate bearable, so Jet and his crew, believing they were stranded on the new planet for the remainder of their days, set about making their lives as comfortable as the circumstances would allow. Then, one night, while the rest of the crew slept and Jet kept watch, the sky, which till then had been clouded over, cleared suddenly, and for the first time since landing, Jet caught a glimpse of the stars. Before long, he made a startling discovery.
Do you mean, Jet, that apart from Vega, the constellations are the same as seen from Earth?
Yes. And don't you see, only from the Earth, or maybe from some other part of the solar system, would they assume the shapes they do.
Yes, I'm beginning to understand what you're driving at.
Well, I'm not.
It means that we must be somewhere within the solar system.
Well, that's a comfort.
And that's not all. We know that within the solar system there's only one planet with air, trees, water, rain, and clouds. The Earth. This can only be the Earth. It is the Earth.
What? Oh, blimey. And I went through all that performance testing the air.
But if that's true, Jet, how do you account for the constellations being out of position as they are? Why is Vega now the pole star?
There's only one possible explanation. We must have traveled here through time. We've landed on the Earth, all right, but at a different time from when we left it.
How different?
Oh, heaven knows. But my guess is at least 13,000 years.
Which way? Forward or back?
I don't know, Lemmy. I just don't know.
Haven't you any idea?
Lemmy, the stars are constantly shifting, and the pole of the heavens is continually moving, tracing a circle in the sky. Oh, we hardly notice any difference in a lifetime because the movement is so slow. But over 1,000 years, the change is quite considerable.
Yeah?
5,000 years ago, from 1965, that is, the pole star was Thuban in Draco, as it was when the Egyptians built their pyramids. Well, 5,000 years on, the pole star will be a star in the constellation Cepheus.
Well, how many thousand years from 1965 before it would be Vega?
I've already told you, about 13,000.
Well, that's it then. We've landed back here on Earth either 13,000 years before or after we left it.
Well, not necessarily.
Eh?
It takes 26,000 years for the star that marks the pole to make its complete circuit. 26,000 years between the time it is the pole star and the time it returns to that position.
I don't see what you're driving at.
Just this, Lemmy. How do we know how many times Vega has been the pole star since we left Earth?
Blimey, you mean we might have to add 26,000 years to the 13,000 we already got?
Yes, perhaps even more. Cool. It depends on how many times the cycle has been completed.
Oh, don't, Jet. It sends me dizzy just thinking about it.
All this is assuming that we are on the Earth.
Where else could we be?
I don't know. But if this is the Earth, it should have a moon, and a very large one revolving round it.
Yes, of course.
Then where is it?
Probably it hasn't risen yet. Or else it's already set.
Maybe. Or perhaps there isn't one.
Yeah, maybe we've gone so far back in time, we've arrived here before the moon existed.
Or so far forward that it's disappeared, blown up, shot off into space. Gone.
If this is the Earth, it's 1,000,000 to 1 that the moon is still circling round it. We haven't seen it because of the cloud, but we haven't seen the sun either for the same reason. Since we've been here, the moon must have southed 6 times. We just haven't seen it, that's all.
Well, if we did, it would make all the difference. It'd be the final proof that we are back on Earth.
No, we'll keep watch for it. It may yet rise before dawn. If it doesn't, then we're bound to see it one evening soon, just after sunset. If the sky remains clear and we don't see it within a week or so, then we'll know there is no moon and that this is almost certainly not the Earth.
How many hours to go till daylight?
4.
Well, if you three like to go back to sleep, I'll keep lookout. I still have nearly an hour of my watch left.
Not me. I'm not going back to sleep. If that moon's going to rise, I want to see it.
Yeah, me too.
And me.
All right. Doc.
Yeah?
Are there any cigarettes left?
A few.
Hand them out, will you? I think this is one occasion which justifies it.
Yes, that's it, all right. Now, there's no mistaking it. The moon, in almost its final phase. A slim crescent rising just before the sun.
Yeah. I suppose there's no way the moon can help us find out just what period of time we're in?
No, Lemmy. I doubt if the features of the moon have changed in 10,000 years. There's certainly not enough for us to notice any difference.
So there must be something we can do to find out. Or do we just sit here, put all our scientific knowledge, worse off than them animals or whatever they are out there? At least they don't know that they don't know what age they're in.
Well, we have one clue.
Yeah, what?
Well, the ice cap. It's large. We must have arrived here either at the end or the beginning of a glacial epoch.
Ah, you mean the Ice Age?
Not the Ice Age, Lemmy. There were more than one of them.
How many?
Well, there were supposed to have been 4.
How long ago did they happen?
First one is estimated to have reached its peak 500,000 years ago.
Seems like only yesterday.
The second was 400,000 years ago. The third, 150,000 years.
And the fourth?
Assumed to have reached its maximum 50,000 years ago.
So we could be somewhere in that period.
My guess is that we're somewhere between the 4th and 5th ice ages, always assuming there was to have been a 5th. I'd say 39,000 years or so before or after our own time.
Only it isn't our time anymore.
Well, I know one thing.
What, Lemmy?
It must be back. If we'd gone forward in time, the world wouldn't look like this.
Well, why not?
Because over thousands of years, man would have progressed. This would be a scientific world with great cities, controlled weather, roads, aeroplanes, spaceships. But there's not a sign of anything. Not even a sign of any living creature. Except for the row we hear coming from the forest at night. We must be in the past.
I wish I could be as sure of man's future on the Earth as you are, Lemmy. But the way he was carrying on when we left, he could easily have destroyed himself by now. Or, again, the climatic conditions could have changed so much that his species died out altogether and another took its place.
What, you mean we might be the only creatures of our kind on the world? Just the 4 of us?
Look, all this talking and arguing only takes us round in circles.
Yes, whatever age it is and wherever we are, we have to live.
Of course we do.
We must make definite plans for finding out the things we need to know. Well, fortunately, we're fairly well equipped for that. We have the ship's instruments, the telescope, navigational books, a clock, and we can read, write, and figure. First thing in the morning, we'll hold a council and work something out. Agreed?
Yeah, agreed.
Okay,
Then,
Jack.
Mitch, continue the watch, will you? The rest of us will get some sleep.
We have now been on this planet, which can only be the Earth, for 2 weeks. By now, we've gotten used to the idea. Our life is the peculiar mixture of the primitive and the scientific. Mitch spends most of his time within the ship, observing the heavens with the aid of the telescope and the navigational tables. He hopes before long to at least deduce our position.
Hey, Jet.
Yes, Mitch?
Look, I've arrived at something, only I can't believe we can be where my calculations say we are.
Well, where, Mitch?
In the Mediterranean, right smack in the middle of it.
You quite sure, Mitch?
Well, I'll go through it all again if you like.
It doesn't follow that what was or will be water in 1965 is water now.
Well, was the Mediterranean ever known to be dry land?
Oh, yes, Lemmy. Well, parts of it anyway.
How long ago?
50,000 years, maybe less, 30 or even 25,000.
Oh. Well, however you add it up for me, the answer's always near enough the same.
And that would line up with the ice, too. The 4th ice age was receding then.
What kind of animals were there?
Oh, all kinds. Many of the animals that we knew in our age were in existence then. And some, like the mammoth and the saber-toothed tiger, were rapidly dying out.
Were there any men? Like us, I mean?
Well, it's been estimated that men, not very different from us, have inhabited some parts of the Earth for something like 200,000 years.
Or could they have planted those crops?
I doubt it very much. Man didn't become an agricultural animal until the dawn of history.
Then who did plant them? And where are they? And when they do turn up, what will they do to us?
Oh, that's something we'll only find out when it happens. Hey, listen. That noise again.
Yeah.
It must be those ships. They must be about somewhere.
Let's get to the pilots, Captain, quick.
Yeah,
see if we can see them.
Yeah.
There they are. Look, up there, miles up, caught in the sunlight.
Where? I can't see them. Where?
There, look, in a circular formation, about 50 of them.
What speed do you reckon they're doing?
Well, not easy to tell unless we know their height.
I'm going to the telescope, see if I can get a closer view.
You'll have to hurry. They're nearly overhead. They'll be gone any minute.
I got them now. Some of them.
They've stopped. They're hovering above us.
Yes, but these are bell-shaped. The others were more like donuts, remember?
They must be observing us.
Well, let them take a good look, and then maybe they'll do something about us.
Oh, what?
How should I know? But then they've never been short of ideas before, have they? There, I know. They're waiting for us. They're inviting us to join them.
What on earth do you mean?
Well, when we took off from the moon, they followed. They knocked us right out of 1965 into heaven knows where, didn't they? Well, now maybe they're sorry. Realise they've put us down in quite the wrong place, and they're now willing to take us back again.
But how can they?
Why, by the same methods they got us here, I suppose. We take off, and they surround us. And bash, we're back where we started, on our way home from the moon, back in 1965.
Yeah, there might be something in that, too.
What are we waiting for? Come on, let's get the ship ready.
Now, wait a minute, Lemmy. It's not as easy as that.
Why not? She can take off, can't she?
She might, but I wouldn't like to risk it.
Eh?
Every day the undercarriage of this ship sinks a little further into the ground. If we tried to take off under these conditions, we'd just tip up on our nose, that's all.
Well, couldn't we dig the wheels out, make some kind of runway for her?
What, just the 4 of us?
Well, it can't hurt to try. Anything's better than staying here for the rest of our lives, with all the people and friends we ever knew, not even born yet.
Look, Lemmy, if we got this ship off the ground, what then?
Well, we go into free orbit and wait for them other ships to do something about us.
Look, Lemmy, this ship isn't big enough to take off and reach free orbit. Not from the Earth, she's not. She needs a booster stage full of fuel, and we haven't got one, and no hope of ever getting one.
Oh. Yeah, but with the power them ships have got, perhaps we don't even need to go that high. Maybe all we need to do is take off. They'll do the rest.
Nah, it's not worth the risk.
Well, let's at least take a vote on it. We took a vote on landing here. You don't want to? None of you? Oh, you can't want to stay here for the rest of your lives with mammoths and things trampling all over your backyard.
Look, Lemmy, the only thing we can depend on this ship for now is to get from one part of this globe to another, like it was an aeroplane. She'll never travel through space again.
Well, then why can't we do just that? Go to England at least, or London maybe.
Almost certainly the whole of Britain, at least as far down as the Thames, is ice-covered, frozen solid.
Oh.
Jed, Mitch.
What is it, Doc?
That noise. It stopped.
They must have gone while we were talking.
Gone?
Yes, Lemmy. There's no sign of them.
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever be sorry to see them go.
And where have they gone?
And will they be back?
Well, maybe I'd better start cooking the fish. It is my turn, isn't it?
Yes, Lemmy. And cheer up. This may not be as bad as it looks.
I hope it's not as bad as you look, or as bad as any of us look. I'll just resign myself to the fact I've got to learn to be a caveman, and like it. Yeah, you know, all things considered, I don't think this need be such a bad life.
You think so, Lemmy?
Well, it could be one long holiday. We're not responsible to anybody but ourselves. We can lead our own lives in our own way, do what we like when we like, and nobody to tell us not to. We might even start off an entirely new kind of civilization.
We might, but there'll be nobody to carry it on.
Eh? Ah. No, there won't, will there?
Let's get some sleep, shall we? It's your turn for first watch, isn't it, Mitch?
Yep. Lemmy follows me.
Doc.
Yeah?
About what Jet just said.
Well?
If I hung this over my bunk, would it matter?
What is it?
It's a photograph of Becky.
Well, why should it matter?
Well, I usually keep it in my wallet, but it might make the place look more homely if I hang it up.
I'm sure it would, Lemmy.
Oh, I wonder what she's doing now. You know, Doc, I never did tell her where I was going, but she soon found out once we landed. My picture was in all the papers. Me, Lemmy Barnett, one of the first men on the moon. Yeah, now look at her mess with him. There's her picture, and as far as I know, she ain't even born yet.
No.
Then how can I have her picture, then? Doc, do you think that she is alive? I mean, at the same time as we are. You know, everything going on at once, like the pages in a book.
I don't quite see what you mean, Lemmy.
Well, suppose you've got a book and you're just sitting down to read it.
Yeah.
And you begin in chapter 1 and start ploughing your way through, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Well, you can't reach chapter 7 until you've read the first 6 chapters. But that doesn't mean chapter 7 doesn't exist. You just haven't reached it yet.
Sure.
Well, couldn't time be like that? The normal thing is to start at the beginning and go on. But I suppose it is possible to skip a few pages or even turn back a few.
Yes, I see what you mean.
Well, maybe that's what's happened to us. Somebody's taken us right out of the page where we belong and planted us on an earlier one. But the other pages are still there. Like Henry VIII is marrying his 6th wife on the proper page. And Becky is there. And so are we, taking off for the moon, or just preparing to. It all depends on what page you are and what part of it you happen to have reached.
You mean there's really no such thing as time? Everything happens at once?
Yes, that's it, in a way.
Then we must be careful if we ever get back to our correct page, as you call it, that we don't run into ourselves.
Yeah. Aye?
I think we'd better get some sleep, Lemmy. We've got enough problems without worrying about the true nature of time.
Yes, Doc.
Wait, listen. What's that?
If you say it's mice, Lemmy, I'll sock you one.
This is no time for joking.
Is the main door open, Lemmy?
Yes, sir.
Then close it, quick.
Main door, contact. Shut, and it seems to have frightened them away.
We'll wait. Keep your ears open and listen. How long is it since that knocking stopped?
Must be an hour at least. Do you think they've gone away?
If it was a they.
Well, if not, they seem to have lost interest in us.
Well, there's only one way to make sure.
What's that?
Go out and look.
What do you think, Mitch?
Well, I think there's nothing out there. But I won't be happy until I know for certain.
No, rather shall I. Lemmy, open up the main door.
Now, wait a minute, Jet.
There's no need for us actually to step outside. We can see all we need from the door itself.
And there's nothing out there?
Not that we could see from where we were, only some very strange tracks. Heavy enough for a tank to have left.
Well, this proves it's not the past we're in.
Why not?
Well, how could it be? If we'd landed on Earth thousands of years back in time, would we see any tanks? Not to mention spaceships flying around all over the place.
It's not likely, is it?
We must be in the future. That tank was probably driven by one of our descendants.
Our descendants?
Well, he might be a relative anyway.
I must say the future has been in my mind all along. Those crops out there, healthy and flourishing with no one to attend them. The ships appearing. And now this. If we were in the past, these things couldn't be.
Why not? Our ship's here, isn't it?
Ah, yes, but that's... now I'm getting all confused. Look, if you're absolutely sure there's nothing out there, let's go to bed. We'll have plenty of time to chew over all this in the morning.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Who's watching them?
I was to follow Lemmy. Get to bed, all of you. I'll wake you as soon as dawn breaks.
Yeah, how about the door? Don't we close it again?
I don't think there's any need, Lemmy. The hatch will be sufficient. We must conserve the power.
All right.
Wake up.
What's up? What's the matter?
Mitch and Doc are asleep. I don't want to wake them.
Oh, why pick on me? I need to sleep too.
Lemmy, I want you to help me.
What at?
I want to go outside.
Out? What for? You got the wanderlust or something?
No, just want to go out there, that's all. Take a closer look at those tracks and look all around the ship.
Why can't you wait till morning?
By then, that thing might be back again. Anything might have happened. And maybe we won't be able to get out.
Ah, now I know why you didn't want me to shut the main door. Open it up again would wake up Mitch and Doc.
You should be a detective.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Nothing much. I want you to stay at the door when I go out.
And then?
That's all. Keep a sharp lookout while I'm looking round. If you see anything, you can warn me. Give me a chance to get back into the ship. If I can't make it, you can at least shut the door.
You sure you know what you're doing?
No, but I know what I want to do.
And I know you've practiced.
I'll get a flashlight. Open the hatch by hand and don't make any noise.
Yes, Jim.
All right, Danny. Take the flashlight, will you?
Yeah, about time you got back. You had me worried.
Oh, never mind that. Now, close the hatch quietly. And then go back to bed.
There's no need for this soft-footed stuff.
Oh.
We're not asleep.
Hello, Mitch.
How long have you been awake?
Long enough.
Doc, too?
Yes, Jeff.
Look, what's going on? Where have you been, both of you?
If you must know, Lemmy's been as far as the door, and I've been outside.
Outside? But look, it was agreed that nobody would go out until morning.
Oh, I couldn't help it, just sitting there during my watch, thinking and wondering about it. When all I had to do was go out there, I couldn't resist it. No harm's been done.
Yeah, but it could have been.
I don't see how.
Well, suppose there'd been something out there. Supposing neither of you'd come back. There's Doc and me fast asleep with the main door and hatch wide open.
It's not as bad as that, Mitch. Nothing has happened to either of us. And you weren't asleep anyway.
And I was standing by to shut the door if necessary.
Mitch is right, just the same, Jet. If we make a plan, we should stick to it. You should have stayed on watch.
Well, anyway, now you have been. What more do you know?
Well, that machine definitely came from the forest. The tracks circle the ship a couple of times and then lead back to the forest again.
Is that all you discovered?
Not quite.
What else, then?
This.
What is it?
Have a look at it. You tell me.
A piece of stone.
Is that all it means to you?
Well, what else?
Doesn't its shape tell you anything?
Well, it is a peculiar shape, all right.
Take hold of it. Feel the weight and balance of it in your hand. Well? If it wasn't that it's so unlikely, I'd say it was some kind of weapon.
A weapon, eh?
Well, look at it. Isn't this a handle? And look at the edge, sharp like a razor. And the point at the end. It's some kind of dagger. Or knife.
Let me see it, Mitch.
Look at the polish on it. Somebody made that thing and dropped it near the ship sometime after we came in last night.
How'd you know?
Because that's where I found it, near the fire. Right in the very place where I was sitting. If it had been there then, I'd have noticed it, wouldn't I?
Well, you could hardly have helped yourself, could you?
It's some kind of knife, all right.
Let me have another look, Doc.
Sure.
Well?
Yeah. But I've never seen one like this before.
Except in history books.
How do you mean, Doc?
For thousands of years, men made just this kind of weapon. Certainly in Europe and the Mediterranean regions, even the ancient Egyptians used them, or knives like this, until they discovered the use of metal.
You mean this is a relic from the Stone Age?
Yeah, that's just what I mean.
But it's in such darn good condition.
Precisely, Mitch.
But that would suggest that out there, outside the ship, there are men or some kind of animals who use stone knives, who belong to a Stone Age.
Why not? We might have landed anywhere. In time.
Maybe we're in two ages at once. Forward and back.
But look, that presupposes two entirely different civilizations, if you can call it that, existing together. One extremely advanced with machines and spaceships, and the other as primitive as prehistory itself.
Well, I don't know what to make of it. I only know that knife was outside.
Well, we may get to the bottom of it someday. Meanwhile, it must be nearly dawn. If we're to keep alive, we've got lots of things to do.
Yeah. Lemmy, you better get started.
Right.
Boil up some water. I'll see to cooking the fish.
Okay, Jet. Maybe we can get round to making some stone weapons ourselves and kill us some meat for a change. How'd you like your coffee, Doc?
Just as it is, Lemmy, thanks.
Sorry there's no sugar in it.
That's okay.
And I'm sorry there's no milk.
Don't let it worry you.
And I'm even sorrier there's no coffee in it.
Water never did anybody any harm.
Hurry up and get it done, Doc. We'll be going outside in just a minute.
Hey, you're not going into the forest, are you?
No, not yet, Lemmy. We'll go along the river bank and round the bend.
Round the bend is right. What happens if you run into trouble? How do we know?
Look, we've got all that figured out. We'll take the personal radios with us and keep in constant contact with you.
Well, I only hope the batteries stand up to it. There can't be much juice left in them now.
We'll take 2 radios, but only use one, and keep the other in reserve.
And what if that machine comes back?
We can't stay locked up in here forever. We've got to know what lies beyond the horizon. 8 men or no, machines or no, spaceships or no.
Oh, I think you'll have to stay here a bit longer.
What do you mean, Lemmy?
Oh, listen. Can't you hear it?
Eh?
They're here again. Probably got the 8 men with them this time.
Quiet, listen.
Yeah, that's it, all right. The same old noise.
Let's get over to the cabin, see if we can see them.
Well, that's put paid to a nice quiet morning's fishing.
It's getting louder. Very loud.
They must be directly over there.
Mitch, open up the cabin for heaven's sake.
I'm trying to, Jet. It doesn't work.
Lemmy, the televiewer.
Yeah.
See if that does.
Televiewer, on. Yes, it's working.
But there's no picture. It's gone haywire.
Give it a chance to warm up.
Truth, they must be right outside. For heaven's sake, what's happening?
I don't know. It's like we're going to take off.
What are they doing to us? Oh, that's better. I thought for a minute the old ship was going to shake us out to pieces.
Televiewer still seems to be working.
But that noise has stopped.
It's clearing. And the picture's getting sharper.
Is there anything out there? Can you see anything, Doc?
No. No, I can't.
Rotate the camera. Go on, Lemmy.
Yes, Jet, always supposing she will. Ah, yes, she does. Even after that shaking
Now,
up.
Doc, let's look. Let's all look.
Hey, hold it. Stop.
What is it, Mitch?
There. Can't you see? Another of those donut-shaped ships we saw on the moon. Like the one I went into.
Good heavens, yes, it's exactly the same. Keep her rotating, Lemmy. See if we can see any more.
Yes, Jet. Rotating.
No, that's all there seemed to be. Just one of them.
One ain't enough yet?
Well, turn the camera on it, Lemmy. Let's take a look at it.
Right. Oh, there she is. What do you make of her?
I don't know. We all know what happened before.
Yes, and it's not happening again. I'm not going out there and getting into that ship. Last time I did it, you all accused me of saying things I'd never even dreamed of. And then the thing was about to take off with me in it. Oh, no. If you want to go, you go. But leave me out of it this time.
I don't think anybody should go out there.
Hey, wait a minute.
Huh?
Look at the dome of that ship. It's opening. Just as it did before.
What in heaven's name are they up to now?
And now that ladder's coming out.
Yeah, just like it is an invitation for us to go in there.
If it is, we're not accepting.
Maybe this time somebody will be coming out.
Hey?
Well, why not?
And whatever it is, it must have 2 legs.
Oh, don't see why.
Who else would use a ladder but somebody with 2 legs?
A cat can climb a ladder.
Yeah. Yes, it can.
Well, what are we going to do? Sit here all day staring at it and biting our fingernails? We're supposed to be out fishing. Supposing that thing stays out there, how do we eat?
I know. The radio.
The radio?
Yes, don't you remember? When Mitch went up to that ship before, he kicked it, and we all heard it over the radio. And then when he went inside, we heard his voice. Now, obviously, if that ship can communicate with us in any way, it must be via the radio. Lemmy, get the intercom sets.
Right.
But the last time I had to be in there before you heard anything at all.
Yeah, who knows what'll happen this time? At least it's worth a try.
Yes, I suppose it is.
Here you are, Jet. Here's the helmets. Do we put them on now?
Yes, put them on and turn them on, all of you. And then listen, see if you hear anything.
Yeah, mine's on.
Yes, so's mine.
Hey, Jet. I can hear something.
Yes.
Well, is that all we get? That's nothing new.
Hello, Luna.
Blimey. That is.
Quiet, Lemmy.
But it was a voice.
A human voice.
And it came over the radio.
It came from there. There's somebody or something in that ship.
You've been listening to Episode 8 of Journey into Space with Andrew Foles as Jet Morgan, Alfie Bass as Lemmy, Guy Kingsley Pointer as Doc, and David Williams as Mitch. Also taking part was David Jacobs. The orchestra was conducted by Van Phillips, who also composed the music. Journey into Space was written and produced for the BBC by Charles Chilton.